everybody, welcome in to Community Games Night number 7. This is it's going to be a bit hectic one tonight. We've got 10 more players. We've got 6 teams for tonight. It's looking pretty tasty, the action we've got on the show. So to cast all this tonight, we have a brand new face over here on Restream, and that is Tano.
Hey guys, it's nice to see you all. I'm really excited tonight. First time doing it. A lot of teams, a lot of players. Really excited to be doing this with Tins today.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, we just see the players starting to file in now. We should have the first game for you coming up pretty soon. Let's just see what we've got going on in the chat. Hello, sexy boys. Oh, that's nice to read straight away in the chat there from Woody. We love to see it. What else we got going on here? Why aren't you plugging Tano's OnlyFans? Tano, is that what you're into, mate?
Hey, esports exclusive, bro. Just for Goldenrod Press.
Ah, I see. Yeah, so
with the banter.
So obviously, Tano's a new face into the community games, and I guess we should all hear a little bit about him and where he's come from, what he's currently doing in the Unite scene and things like that. So take it away, mate.
Yeah, guys. So, been playing Pokemon Unite since it was released. I played for an esports team called Team Norse Thunder. If any of you are aware of who they are, was a bit of fun. Stayed there for a while, and then went and joined a team called Goldenrod Press. That is run by Chaotic Espion in the chat. You'll see him. So yeah, we're just sort of grinding out for the next worlds now. That's the plan. Done a little bit of commentating and then got involved in the community games. Played as a player in the community games twice. Really enjoyed it. And then, yeah, when Tins and Irons were looking for expanding it, they were looking for a commentator, and I was like, let's do it. Let's crack on. So yeah.
Awesome.
Excited for it.
Yeah, we're very grateful to you, mate, for coming across here. Obviously, we couldn't have done what we've done with the community games without the 3 new guys joining us. Obviously, Tano, D, and Drew over on Iron Stream today. So we've got 2 streams running tonight. They are over on the Kimiko Esports TV channel as well to cast the other side of the group stage tonight. So yeah, do go over there. They've got a nice little viewership going on already, I see. But yeah, it's going to be good. We've almost got both teams in here.
I'll make sure to link their channel as well, just in case.
Yes.
So people who have like 2 monsters or something, or just want to have 2 tabs open, they can watch both games if they want.
Yeah, and that voice in the background obviously is our admin for tonight, Ninja Boy James. He's also got his own Twitch channel. You can link that, James, as well. Yeah, we're very lucky to have him tonight doing all the work in the background for us. It just means that me and Tano can just keep an eye on all the players and the gameplay. So very grateful to him, obviously, as well.
Thank you.
I know, professional inter. I see that, SP.
People are already getting told off in the chat for spamming emblems and stuff.
Streamlabs ain't having none of it.
I guess you've given out the lobby code, James, to both teams.
The code's been given out. Bans have already been in place as well.
Oh, bans are in place.
Hear them from...
Yes,
yep. Do you want to hear the horses from the horse's mouth, or do you want to hear it yourself?
Nah, mate, you fire away.
Alright, so Team Cherry has banned the Zacian, and Team Galaxy has banned the Lapras.
Ooh. Big bands there, Tano. Big bands.
Both very good bands, mate. I'd not be surprised if we don't see that repeated quite a few times tonight.
Absolutely. So with that in place, Tano, obviously we should say how we run the ban system here. So like James just said there, he has collected an extra ban from both teams before the match starts, and then we will draft as normal to then obviously end up with 4 bans for each match. So it just means there's a bit more variety to the games, and you see a few more Pokemon than just the hard meta stuff. Both Mewtwo's will be banned. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what the teams are going to pull out tonight.
Is there anyone that you're looking forward to seeing, Tins? Anything that you're excited, you're wanting to see a bit more of?
Mate, last time I saw my freaking main T-Tar come out, that was unbelievable to see, mate, honestly. I wish I saw some Cinderace. I thought it was going to be locked in, but they changed at the last second. But honestly, mate, if we see some Cinderace tonight, I'll be happy with that. What about yourself?
Gengar, mate. Gengar all the way. I want to see some sick Gengar play tonight.
You know what? Hikari Ryu, as we know him as Mano, he loves a bit of Gengar, so you might see it this game, mate, you know? Unless they want to take it seriously. All right, Babka is ready. We're just waiting on the side of Cherry King. No, that's the same team.
Looks like Prune's ready as well. This is a stacked set, by the way. We've got 2 strong teams here. Excited for this one.
Yeah, they are looking. We've got, obviously, Lum hasn't played in the games before, I think. Muddled hasn't either, but the rest of these players are seasoned veterans.
And it looks like both teams are ready.
All right, who's the man? Fire us away into the first match, James. Let's go. All right.
If I remember correctly, these are best of ones as well.
Yeah. So
this is going to be very interesting.
We already have the Zacian and the Lapras banned out. What are you going to see? What are you thinking is going to come in here then, Tano? Just off the top of your head,
I reckon supports. I reckon Hooper. And it looks like they're going with Hooper on the left-hand side there.
And the Dodrio, I think, on the right side.
And a Dodrio.
That's targeted towards the Cherry King, that is.
That makes sense.
Here we go. So, Umbreon is on the table, so that'd be shocked to not see that locked in.
Worst case scenario has happened.
Right,
they're going to go for the Inteleon. That's huge.
That's also huge, yeah. And on the right side here, looks like a potential Slowbro Clefable locking in here. No? Maybe?
I mean, if Lapras is banned, you're going to go for either the Slowbro or the Umbreon, aren't you? It's one or the other.
Slowbro Blissey, nice. That leaves Umbreon open for the side of Cherry King.
What's the
pick of the A9?
A free pick into any support as well.
Yeah. Umbreon Clefable locked in there, nice.
Interesting to see that only Lapras was the only tank ban.
Yeah, Lapras is banned Chaos, but it was one of the bans before the draft phase. Obviously, those 2 bans before. As we do
Leafeon.
Oh, you're looking forward to that, mate. And Venusaur.
Yeah. Huge. That Leafeon's going to try and grab that Inteleon, I reckon. That's the chain of 4 there.
Yeah, and to counter that, they're looking towards the A9 to try and stun that Leafeon to jumping the Inteleon, I would say there.
And the monster himself, Zoroark.
Yeah, Cherry locking in that Zoroark. We know what he can do on that. There will be no Comfy Collar as we see Lum locking in the Blastoise there.
Double defender, okay.
Cooking.
Don't want to cook with this.
Nice. Are we going to see anyone change around? We are going to see Mimikyu on the A9, Inky on the Inteleon there, and Wargate picking up that Umbreon. I don't think anybody.
I love seeing that though. That A9 is so huge though. A9 is just one of those mons that really needs to be picked in nearly every game.
For sure.
100%.
Mod Paw. That's impossible right now. I think half our mod teams are casting over on the other stream. All right.
Yep, we're all busy tonight.
So busy. Yeah, that A9 is going to go off this game. Let's see.
Yeah, 100%. Protect that Inteleon. Get that damage drop down. This is going to be huge. At Venu, you've got to expect a Bimu, haven't you? Bimu is so strong at the moment.
For sure.
100%.
Alright, so top side we have Wargate on Umbreon, Inky on Inteleon, Mimikyu on the A9, Muddled on the Clefable, and Cherry on the Zoroark.
And bottom side we have the Prune on Slowbro, Babka on Blissey, Irakuga TTV on Venusaur, Hikari on Leafeon, and Lum on Blastoise.
Lovely, mate. Lovely. Alright, here we go. First game of the night. Let's see what they've got. Woody's got his Squirtle first game. Just what he likes
straight out of the gate.
Let's see what they've got then. Alright. Who's going in the jungle here? Nobody? Alright, we're going to see the Inteleon go into the jungle here. Inky on the Inteleon going jungle, and on the other side we're going to see Mano on the Leafeon going into the jungle there. And heading up to the top here. It's very tasty, very tasty. We see Cherry and Babka and Squirtle with nobody. They're doing a little jungle clear double here in case of any invade. Alright. Heading up to the bot side here. What have we got going on, Tano?
Yeah, so on this bottom side, we've got Mimikyu on the A9. We've got Wargate on the Umbreon. That is a tasty lane, A9 Umbreon. And then on the other side, we have the Bulbasaur with a Rakuga, and we have the Slowbro with Prune. This is going to be an interesting bottom lane, guys.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, they're just facing off for the farm here. Who's going to secure this up? Maybe.
Oh,
That was close. I think the Umbreon got that right. Maybe the Bulbasaur.
I think it was the A9 buddy with the wall. But we see Leafeon waiting. Leafeon is eager. Leafeon's ready for this gank at this bottom lane.
Absolutely, but
The
moving on to
gank
the
on
top
either
side.
side as well.
Yeah, the gank was insane. We usually see both teams going top, but Inky's headed top here, and they've already taken a member of the opposing team down. Can they lock in all this farm? Lum does actually get something there.
That was huge. And we see that Leafeon Solar Blade. Solar Blade is huge on Leafeon at the moment for that secure. We're going to see a lot of that.
Absolutely, does so much work, right?
Really well defended, though. I've got to give it to the A9 and the Umbreon. Really well defended there.
Absolutely, yeah. Side of Cherry really defending well on the bot side there against 3 members of the opposing team. As we do see Inky moving down.
Top line's having a bit of fun here. We see Zoroark doing its thing, getting in there, getting a stack and getting straight out of there. That was tasty.
Absolutely. 2 minutes in, 27 points to the side of Cherry. It's pretty close still as we see everyone moving into the mid farm. Who's going to lock it in here? Obviously, I know Solar Blade here. Oh, it does miss
Solar Blade was used a bit too early.
A little bit,
And
yeah.
it's caught out by the Zoroark as well.
Yeah, there's a big fight opening out here. Leafeon's already been taken down. Huge surf from the Slowbro. Oh, Lum is in bad position.
Ooh, and they get War Turtle there.
That's so
Oh, that
good.
was huge.
Clefable goes down. They're going to have to
It's a
back up
2-for-1 trade there.
Nice. Side of Cherry putting in another few points there, so they're 35-0. 2 minutes 30 gone in the match so far.
Oh, huge pickup on the Umbreon there from Slowbro. Umbreon nearly got away. 1 HP in a dream with that score. Nearly got away, but unfortunately, Slowbro was like, no.
What a snipe there from Inky
Italian
as
is
well.
not missing a shot. Never mind. He was not missing a shot
Inky OP.
on that Blissey.
I know Inky's been working hard. He did ask me what sort of bot laners he should be focusing on at the minute, and I did say Inteleon is one of the best right now. So nice to see him picking that up. A huge shot there as well on the Bulbous, on the Ivysaur, doing nearly half HP.
Leafeon's just got its all. Leafeon's looking to get some good KOs here while we try and secure this Regice on this bottom lane, I reckon.
We see a 5v. No, it's 4v4 in fact. Zorok and Blastoise just sitting top. Another stack for Cherry. Who's going to have the best of it on the bot side here?
Some
Huge
good
lead.
zoning going on, but that Solar Beam's huge. Oh, Leafeon!
Big ol'.
Leafeon with the
Guns.
Unite. Let's go!
Go in.
Huge. Can he get a shot off? Oh, down goes.
This is
the-
why Leafeon is a speedster. He just
Huge.
goes in and just doesn't stop.
Now they're going to make an assault onto the base here. 36 points rain in, another 30. That puts the side of Galaxy in the lead there. 81 points to 49.
Could have capitalised on a bit more of an overcap there. They got the 15 in when it was on 14 instead of the 30, but breaking that goal does mean they'll have a better approach at that bottom Reggie next time.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. Oh, big push here from the side of Cherry. Another 16 points going in the top. It makes it pretty even. Very even game so far here at Tanner.
Very surprising, mate. You have players on each side that can really snowball a game. You got that Zoroark, if that gets that lead, huge. You've got the Inteleon, you've got the Leafeon, you've got the Venusaur. It's a really exciting game.
Absolutely, as we see pretty much everybody here moving up from the side of Cherry. The Blastoise is just making their way up now. It's going to be a big fight up here for this mid-match Lecky.
Let's see what goes on. You'd be expecting the Leafeon to try and get into the back lines if possible on that Inteleon here. Except they're just going to do a little bit of a rip while the fight's going on. Oh, the Leafeon spotted it on the A9 there.
Oh, they've jolted in.
Everyone caught in the meme
There
up
they
as
go.
well.
Huge fight. Oh, everyone's diving in. The ults. That was insane. A big ult onto the Blastoise. Almost blew up the whole side of Cherry. Down goes the A9. Inky, can he get out? Big surf. And some more points raid in there.
Barely.
Yeah, that was a massive fight from the side of Orange there. That was huge. A lot of Unites just managed to wipe them up there. Back
Nice.
the Inteleon off.
They did.
Break that goal, get the Reggie. Huge.
They did do better that time with the overcap as well, making sure to put the 13 in first.
Nice.
So that
Good
does put the Galaxy side 75 points in the lead. No, 105 points in the lead at this point. can't do maths. Too intense.
I mean, just look at
Master's an
these
option.
levels, though, guys. We've got a level 12 Leafeon already at the 440 mark. Highest on the other team is the Inteleon at level 10. There's a huge level difference between these teams right now.
Absolutely insane. As we do see the side of Galaxy moving down for this Reggie. I don't know if they know if the other team's here yet. They're not anywhere near. They could get this for free. I think they've realised that. They haven't seen anybody. Here comes Inky.
Yeah.
But they won't be there in time. Locked in by the Solar Blade. Look at Mano. He's nearly 13 at this point. Absolutely insane gameplay from him
Huge.
so far.
That's just the thing, though. If a Leafeon or a Zorak is able to get ahead, then it just keeps that lead and keeps running with it.
Absolutely. We see Lum up here taking on 3 members. Here comes the team now trying to help out. Nothing really to...
Umbreon only barely escaping the Venusaur there.
Zorak breaking ankles there, but then Leafeon says, no, you are not getting away here. Another
Big
Unite there.
The side of Galaxy moving really well as a unit, I must admit.
Yeah, it's impressive.
100%.
This is the kind of movement you need to dominate a game. This is huge.
No, they just need somebody to cover that bot zone, I think. But
yeah,
just going to see who starts to move up for the Lecky just before the next big objective. I guess will be the Rayquaza.
Yeah, I think from the blue point of view here, it's probably best to get as much farm as you can, try and get a bit more beefy.
Absolutely.
These level differences are going to make all the difference when it comes to this Ray fight.
That's very true, mate.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've done it smartly. I think they've pulled back, grabbed the farm. I think they're going to let this Lecky go because obviously they do get experience from that as well if they just destroy it instead of all dying to it. But are they going to see if they can make a steal here? Is Cherry going to hold for
get
this?
a snipe shot? Ooh.
They're looking for the snipe, but they can't get it in.
Ooh.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Yeah, they did come up for it in the end, but at
It's at the cost of 2 players, though.
Yeah.
So it's dependent on whether they think that's worth it or not.
Well, Wargame will get out.
The synergy between the Blastoise and the Leafeon was huge in that fight.
Absolutely.
Protecting that Leafeon was huge.
Yeah, the Blastoise 13 already. Mano's 14.
We do have another Reggie on bot lane about to spawn. So it's going to be
True.
dependent on whether the blue team can even get towards that. But it looks like orange team's already set up for it.
Yeah, I think they're going to get this for free. I think blue side realizes that and just is going to pull back, get some farm, and get prepared for the early engage at Ray. We do see Inky ticking over to 13 though. Those snipe shots will do work if they can keep him alive. Who's going to be getting the best position in? Looks like it's pretty even actually. So we see the side of Galaxy just sat in the L-bush, 3 members.
See the Blastoise trying to get a cheeky level 14 level up there, and he manages to get it. So
Done it as well. It's just watching that goal zone. They're just watching their goal zones. They know they're ahead. They don't need to press any fights. Just looking to do a bit of poking here, it looks like.
So they're probably seeking out the Inteleon and Zorak here, the main DPSs.
when you've got a Bimu though,
Zorak
got the Bimu. That was huge.
The assassination worked.
It worked. The Blissey
What a
ults.
plan.
Oh, here
This
they
is a
come. Here they
huge
come.
fight.
3 members
And
down.
here comes the snowball.
3 members down inside the Galaxy. Down goes the Leafeon. Can the Blastoise
Just the
stop them
Blastoise
scoring?
up.
It's just the Blastoise and a goddamn dream.
Oh, he's managed to take one. Is Cherry going to get the 100 in? He does. That puts him in the lead. If they could take down the Blastoise, this is absolutely huge.
They do now know they're in the lead.
Oh,
Big
they're
up
going to
from-
back up here.
Oh, that was insane. Oh, huge
Ooh.
beat.
Cherry's
Jesus.
barely living.
Another huge snipe shot from Inky there, though. Down goes
Down.
Wargade on the... Oh, this is huge. What's going to happen here?
I mean, they need to reset, and they're going to have to take this second fight, just try and defend Ray as much as they can. They did get the scoring before it was at the minute mark, so they know they are in the lead.
Yeah. Mimic, you
But
just...
we have no Unite.
Zorak goes in again, trying to get the Leafeon, almost gets it.
He got it.
And he
He does get
does!
it.
Huge, huge,
Oh, this
huge.
is huge.
Oh,
Oh, that
Venusaur
Bimu,
takes
though.
that. Inky's just
It
hanging
looks
out
like-
there.
The only chance that they have now is just to run to score, because they're going to be unable to secure to burn the Rayquaza in time.
We see
But
Wargate
as you
just sat on the
see-
pad, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, and you see the
Season.
Inteleon knowing that Inky goes for the 50, knowing that all they have to do is get a score there. That is huge.
What a comeback!
Insane.
What a comeback.
Insane. Yeah, so true, mate. What a clutch from Cherry there. Insane. Just picking up that, was it Venusaur at the end fight there?
Yeah, what
Oh
what
my
a
God.
nice sneaky little kill on that Venu was. I didn't even see the Zorak going round. That was massive.
The match in itself is the first match of the night. Look how close. What a well-fought match from both teams. Absolutely insane.
Zeus.
Jesus. Let's have a look at some stats then. It's all pretty close, I must say. So, looking at the left side there, Cherry obviously doing some pretty insane damage. 66k on the Zorok. He was absolutely crucial at end fight, I must say. Muddled, keeping the team alive. 80k healing. and Inky doing some pretty respectable 62k damage on the snipe shot there. Wargate tanking well for his team on 69k there. Yeah, very, very good from the side of Cherry. They've worked out their win condition and went for it. But I will pass over to Tano to go over the stats for the side of Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy, I mean, look at the Leafeon, 74k damage. Some really good KOs to get the lead in that game for the Leafeon. I would like to point out the healing on the supports in this game was awesome. 75k on Babka, 80k on Muddled. Love to see that. Bimu, 55k. Got to give it to the Blastoise, though. 66k, taking 53k. Huge
Nice.
stats there, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, so we go to our resident MVP man, Mr. James. What have you got for us, James? After watching that match, it's so close. It could be like every player.
I could genuinely give it to quite a lot of people here, but I think I have to give it to Cherry King.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he was able to get out the Venusaur, and then be able to escape to give his team enough momentum to be able to get out some more players. I think they took out the Leafeon right after that, and then the Blissey and Slowbro. Like, just because of that Venu pick, I think the entire team does take MVP, like, in general, but I think Cherry King also takes MVP, like, as an individual for that one.
I see.
And the fact that he was also
Nice.
able to assassinate the Leafeon as well just in time so that his teammates wouldn't end up perishing to it. But I do respect everyone else on that team as well.
OP.
Especially Inkty with his snipe shots. He wasn't missing that many shots, to be fair. Like, I may have made the joke, like, partway through, like, that he wasn't missing a shot and then he might have accidentally missed one. But he didn't miss many, to be fair. Same with Muddled with his healing.
Yeah.
He was able to make sure that his team is kept alive as long as possible.
He's
Respectful.
He was absolutely insane, I must say. Cherry's calling for Inky MVP, actually.
If Cherry's giving it to Inkty, I can't blame him for that.
Yeah,
I can't blame him for
honestly, Cherry, that move, getting that Venu, that triggered the engage at that Ray fight. That won that game for you guys. That was a really good call. Massive. Well played.
Yeah, if Cherry wants to also give it to Inkty, I'm down to give it to Inkty as well, because, as I said, he barely missed any shots. Every single shot that he did mattered.
100%. And we know how hard Snipe Shot is. I've tried Snipe Shot myself. I find it a hard move to get off to hit. I'm a liquidation gamer all the way, me, but so fair play to Winky with that one.
Exactly. This is why I use the Sidra instead of entirely on, because I can't take that small hitbox.
Easy
But,
Snipe Shot, bro.
Oh, we do
I'll
have
give it to Inkty then.
yeah, Inky MVP. Are you recording that somewhere today, James? I haven't actually got access to anything today because I think Iron's posted everything. And if you
Sadly, I did not post this one, record this one, but I can record every other one past this.
nice. All right.
We do have VODs at least, so we can grab that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. We do have a problem with the next game, though. Team Docs is missing a player. So if anyone in the chat does want to play tonight, there is a space free on Team Docs. So that would be...
I will. I'll see
Is
if we've
Chaos
got...
able to play Tano?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. But yeah, we had Chaos on the backup, so I'll see if Chaos is free.
Nice. Yeah, they just had a player not turn up. I think they were due to play, but they've fallen asleep or something. Not sure. But I think he's in the server, so he can just be added to Team Docs if he is up for playing.
Right, let's see.
In a game right now, but down. Alright, so Chaos will jump over to Team Docs, and we'll get that game going for everybody as quickly as we can. Awesome. I'll just let them know.
For sure. Let's see.
Pringles is there, but he's actually there apparently.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go and get the bans from everybody.
Alright, thank you, James.
No problemo.
Yeah, we're down. How's that game going for you there, Chaos? I hope it's going alright, mate. Anybody else in any games currently? I hope your games are going well. I hope there's no Mewtwo's in it. It is going to be absolute bedlam when we have Mewtwo playable in some of these tournaments, you know?
Well, absolutely is. It'll be me causing the problems.
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Yeah. I see you've got a good Mewtwo behind you as well, Tana. I see a game you played with Ian. I think he said you was killing it.
Yeah, it's so enjoyable, mate. Like I feel wrong for doing it, but then I know I suffered through Zacian as an attacker player. I suffered from Mewtwo X as an attacker player.
Me too.
Like, I am happy abusing Mewtwo Y. I don't care what anyone says. We've dealt with it twice, bro. It's our turn now.
For sure, mate. For sure. All right. So Team Docs looks like they are actually. Oh no, James is in there. My mistake. James is in there. I was like, all right, there's 5 people in there. We must be ready.
5 names. Let's go.
Yeah. So, but what a first match, Tana. Going back to that, like the skill on show there from every player was just insane. Like it's such a hotly contested match.
It really was, and like I love it when a team just doesn't give up. That end Ray fight was huge. I love seeing a fight like that. The team just going in, engaging when they needed to, and then the defiant Blastoise going in there with a surf, and it's all like on that goal. It was not taking no for an answer. I love seeing that.
Mate, for sure. He was there for a good 10-20 seconds, taking on 4 or 5 members of Team Cherry. It's just insane to see, but it's just such a hard choice for MVP for that game, right? Like everybody is. Okay, I'm in the wrong lobby anyway. Someone wants to be on my team. I'm in the wrong lobby. I'm waiting for James to invite me to the lobby, and then we can.
We got the team bans in. We'll wait for James to come in and announce those for us.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to let him do that from now on. Okay, Pringles is actually in Team Docs now. All right, he was in, then he's gone. All right. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Obviously, Pringles is playing on hotspot apparently, so we do have chaos in there just in case he. All right, he's back there now. So
hotspot gaming, bro.
For sure.
Pokemon Unite hotspot gaming.
I'm not quite sure about that. We'll have to see how that goes, but.
Mate, I tried it myself at work. I was like, on my lunch break at work, I want to play some Unite on the hotspot. It wasn't fun.
Let's
hope it goes well for him.
How much ping did you get, mate, on that?
Red ping all the way, mate.
Is it? Unbelievable.
Did you guys get into the lobby that I created?
I haven't got a lobby, mate, yet.
I'll invite you.
Shoot.
I just need to be invited. Maybe because I'm in a lobby. Let me back out of this.
I thought I invited you guys. Apologies.
Invite me again, please, Tana. I literally just came out of the lobby. You invited me. FF.
Mate.
Thanks, James.
They need to change where where it comes up saying position change or invite friends.
Yeah, they need to change that.
Bro.
This is looking pretty good. We got at least over half the lobby good to go.
So this is going to be an interesting game because obviously Team Galaxy just played. So let's see the comeback. Let's see the mindset of coming back after that game, after dominating and playing so well. Let's see how that goes in the next game.
Absolutely, yeah. The side of Galaxy, like you said, they were on fire for most of that game against Team Cherry. Just done at the Ray fight by a moment of magic from Cherry King on that Zoroark. But like the side of Team Docs actually is looking very, very strong for tonight. I was saying, me and a few of the staff team for tonight were saying how strong Team Docs looks. But all that said, James, what bans have we got for this match so far, mate?
So the bans that we have for this match are from Team Galaxy. The Hooper is going to be banned, and Team Docs are going to ban Lapras.
Nice. I think the Lapras is going to be a running theme tonight. That's going to be off the table straight away, boys.
100%. I've already seen from the last game on Iron Stream, Lapras was banned.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
How are they getting
Looks
on
like
over
it's
there?
going to be a team. Let me double check.
I think Lapras is going to be the most common ban tonight. I mean, it's completely understandable why.
Absolutely.
Plus Hooper, though, we will expect a lot of Hooper tonight. I think the opportunities Hooper develops for a team, so massive.
For sure, mate, for sure. Yeah, the Hooper, I say it every time, like, it gives so much to a team. Like, obviously it's not unbeatable still, but you can really snowball with Hooper, like, moving you around the map so quickly. You can get every objective pretty much, because the other team just can't move around that fast, right? Like, compared to running.
You've you've really got to hope that you can break those goals like as quick as you can, trying to get as best overcap as you can, which in itself is a really tough task. So it just adds that amount of pressure to the game.
Exactly, mate. But in that case, when you've got a hooper on the other team, do you really look for overcaps or just try and get those goals gone as quickly as you can to stop those rotations? What do you think?
You've got to do. You get it gone. I mean, if you get an overcap on it, amazing. Such a good play. But otherwise, just get that goal broken. It's not worth having it up.
Fully agree, mate. At least those tier 1s anyway.
Yeah.
Ratio.
Get some ooh-woos in the chat. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, no.
Ooh-woo.
Ooh.
I'm not doing that.
James is like, no.
Why not, James?
I attempted voice acting.
Did you?
Yeah, I attempted it. I don't want to go back to that.
Damn it.
I'm not good at it. I'm not talented.
Even Nepta getting some good viewership for tonight. He's got 10 viewers over on his channel for tonight's community games. Good stuff.
What we like to see.
Have we got an R from both teams yet, James, or we're still waiting?
No, we've only got ready from one
ratio.
team. Yeah, we got ratioed, but
Ratio.
we've not got ready.
Half a ratio.
Hey, else with the...
Go on, Tyler.
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to do it.
Oh no.
James, there's yours.
No, I'm
It's
not
always
doing
me,
it. I
mate.
refuse.
I'm not
I have
doing it.
no shame. No shame.
So the
If you ever watch any of my streams, bro, you'll just hear me singing. I cannot sing to save my life, but no shame, bro. No shame.
love it, mate, love it. Oh, the side of Docs is ready, James. Is that both teams or is that the same team?
Did that say Docs? Oh, that's Docs' team. Right, everyone's ready then.
Awesome. Let's jump into game
Run
number
it.
2. A-stream game number 2. What bands are we going to see here then, Tano? What do you reckon we got coming in?
Umbreon, Inteleon.
A lot of good
We're going
options
to
on
see
the
some more
table still.
supports. There's the Umbreon. We see
Straight
that
in.
coming up straight away.
Are they
Both teams?
Are they both going to do it? No one wants an Umbreon on the table. We see Mano, the customary Gengar, locked in.
Double Umbreon.
Yeah, the spare.
Ain't nobody
the
getting
spare.
Umbreon.
Is Mano going to lock in the Inteleon straight away here? No, they're looking towards maybe locking in one of the defenders that are left. Oh,
Oh, there's Arshan. That's a good pick.
that's on the table.
Huge.
Nice pick up there for the side of Galaxy. Oh,
Slow, bro.
nice. A lot of teams are big fan of Slowbro. One of the top tier defenders still, right? Just to be able to lock down an opponent at that final fight is just insane.
You gotta do. You got the Lapras band. You got the Umbreon band. You've got to pick up the slow, bro.
All right, Doc's locking in the
Leafeon.
Leafeon. Nice. I wasn't sure if he's going to pick something then, if he'd like lagged out or something.
I was like, please don't be Mewtwo. Please don't be Mewtwo.
Mewtwo one trick.
More panic.
Okay. So,
I really like a Glaceon pick here.
yeah,
Think it's a good opportunity for the slow, bro. Huge.
nice. Locking in the Blastoise as well. Woody getting his Squirtle, the second game in a row.
Oh, Buzzwole. We see the mighty Buzzwole coming in.
Nice.
That's smart.
And the Blissey. Very nice. What we're going to see on the side of Galaxy, Clefable locked in.
Do you reckon another tank? Another damage? Another AR?
Probably another.
The
Damage
Inteleon's
that-
still up? The Inteleon's still available?
Are we going to see the
That's
Urshifu?
interesting.
Urshifu
Ah, he's
locked
They're
in.
taking the
Interesting.
Urshifu and Team Docs is taking that Inteleon
Yeah.
straight away.
Absolutely. I'm surprised that wasn't picked up, to be fair. They have got the Glaceon, so in some ways Glaceon is still a really good choice. Just to be able to...
Yeah, just stay away from that Buzzwole, bro.
Interesting that Ninetales went through the entire draft as well. But to be
Yeah,
fair, it wouldn't
no
be
way, no.
too good. Actually, wait, no,
Yeah.
yeah, it would have been decent against Zacian to be able to.
Honestly, though,
sort that
look
out.
at the damage on both these sides, guys. You've got the Buzzwole, the Inteleon, the Leafeon, the Shifu, Zacian, Glaceon. A lot of damage on these
Yeah,
sides.
and only a single tank on each side this time with the support, so a little bit different to the first match we saw, where we saw the double tank from one side. But I'm excited to see this match. Two really, really strong teams again going at it. Can Galaxy get a point on the board for tonight, or will Team Docs get off to a flyer?
See Meg in the chat. Watching two streams at once is interesting. Hope you're enjoying it, though, Egg. It is interesting. We're really enjoying it. It's a good time.
For sure, I should try and get over to the Kiko one if they're still going while we're on break. So at this point, we have Ikari Ryu on the Urshifu, Hirakuga TTV on that Glaceon, Prune on the Blastoise, Babka on the Clefable, and Lum on the Zacian.
Yeah, and on the bottom side, we see Dox on the Blissey, Regio Kozo on the Slowbro, Volt on the Leafeon, Pringles on the Buzzwole, and the Nashi on the Inteleon.
Let's go. See what these teams have got.
Who will prevail and who will fail? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
James, question mark? Cannonball Bluey in the chat, James, looking for you.
Ayo.
We do have a James.
We do have a James over here in Stream A. We've secured the signature.
The background. Indeed.
Secured the contract of MB James. Alright, so we see
background doing admin work, but having fun.
Good, mate, good. We see Mano straight into that jungle on the Urshifu, and on the other side we see Nanashi on the Inteleon. Moving up to the top side, we've got the Zacian. Babka again is just covering the Urshifu, doing a bit of a jungle clear. Zacian alone in the top path again. As we see Dox just trying to steal some farm off of Lum there, and the Buzzwole also getting some early stacks. Moving down to the bot side here.
Yeah, this bottom side, we've got the Glaceon, we've got the Squirtle, Leafeon and the Slowbro. We saw the Leafeon and the Slowbro going quite aggressive there, grabbing a little bit of farm from the blue side and getting a stacking for that Leafeon. I think they're getting most of the farm down here so far, guys.
Yeah, it looks pretty even down here, but Volt is already stacked up on level 5. We know what he can do. Very skilled player. But we see an early rotation up to top here from Nanashi. It looks like Mano might be coming up as well. Yeah, this both junglers have come top.
We're going to see a jungle off here, guys. Let's see what happens. Shifu, Zacian, and Clefairy against the Inteleon, the Buzzwole, and the Blissey. Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, Mano gets grabbed, blown up by Nanashi. Absolutely insane. Can they get out?
Crazy.
Babka and Lum, they're going to make an assault on the goal zone here. But Lum gets pulled out by the Buzzwole again.
The power of that Buzzwole. Just picking somebody up, slamming them down, getting some extra damage on.
Oh, Babka's
huge.
Really low. Can she get out?
Oh, no. They managed to snatch Babka.
Down goes.
Zation is getting too far into that Buzzwole. We've got to respect that space.
Yeah, that's where the Buzzwole is such a good pick into the Zacian here, right?
It really is. So, we're going to see the Shifu clearing their jungle before the Inteleon by the looks of it. Although, those crits on Inteleon are huge. Look how quick it clears those buffs with those crits. Huge.
Absolutely insane. Oh, we see a rotation in here from the red side, picking up most of this farm here. I don't think the side of Galaxy is actually going to get in on it. No.
No. I think Galaxy is making the smart play here. They're pushing down to the bottom. We need to get the Babka evolved here. I think that's probably going to be the next best plan.
Absolutely.
Both Babka and Prune needs their evolutions here.
There we go.
To even stand a chance.
Yeah, Babka online. They're doing a really good job of keeping them low here, right?
100%.
Yeah, that's the domination of Buzzwole.
Well, it looks like there's a 3-man push top lane onto that Zacian, bullying him like I was getting bullied yesterday.
Yeah. All right.
We see a 2 overcap there, I believe.
There's a push on the bot side here as well. Can they get some points on the board for the side of Galaxy? Yeah, the Slowbro's just so insane holding down that goal zone, right?
Those blocks were huge from that Icicle Spear there.
Oh, here comes the Leafeon. Big hole.
This, guys, this is why I love evolutions. That level 8 ult is massive. It's huge.
It absolutely is. Can we see Prune get online here? Get that War Turtle. No, it's stolen by Volt, who's level 9 already. Oh my god. Jeez. Squirtle needs to level quickly, absolutely would. He needs to get a Blastoise online at level 9, in fact. Who's going to lock in this Reggie, though? There's Zacian trying to get in there. Down. Oh,
was that the Leafeon? Was that the...
No,
it's the Zacian. Nice. Huge.
Is that going to be the turning point? Gets 2 kills as well. Prune is online. Can they get some points in, is the question.
Oh, this Shifu wants the
KOs.
KOs.
Get some points on the board, but... It also needs the stacks, I'd imagine, unless Mano's playing a non-stacking build.
That was very well defended. Very well defended. It was a smart idea to also retreat there. I don't think they realised they weren't getting much from that.
Yeah, they got a really defensive comp, right, with the Buzzwole and the Slowbro, the Blissey. They really just hold a goal zone down with the Solar Blaze raining down as well. It's just so OP.
We see Prune doing the farming up here, up on this top left. That's huge. Get him to the Blastoise. That's what we want.
Yeah, it just ticked over into 8 there. If we do see the Leafeon bundling in another 27 points in the bot lane, 115 to 0 in the mid game here.
Zation Chan's going a bit too early with his ult. Buzzwell was punishing him for it.
Big
On the Blissey.
Oh, yeah, they're moving really well on the side of Team Docs here. And Fault's just fine.
That's very nicely cleaned up. We just need to see a bit more leveling up from Galaxy here. I think that's the same situation as last game. Although level 10, level 8, level 8, level 9, level 10, level 9, level 10, level 10, level 8, level 8. So it's not too unbalanced, guys.
It was the same on the side of Team Cherry last game, though, right? They were miles behind, but they still managed to take it in the pit. Anything can happen at the raid fight. 100 points is nothing once that raid hits the map.
One good assassination and the entire enemy team may just crumble.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But guys, we officially have a Blastoise. Let's go.
Nice. Surf Stoice online, but we see... It looks like 4.
Looks like he's getting pushed by 4 to 5 people.
We do see some points raining in, though. The first scores on the map for Team Galaxy, that's 40 points on the board. But look down here, they rain another however many points in there. I didn't even see, I don't know if Tano caught that, but it looked like a lot more points have just rained in for the side
They
of
got
Docs.
the 34 in, buddy, but I honestly thought they were going to be stopped there. That was a good effort.
Yeah, Prune's just holding that goal zone down. They're locking in a lot of objectives here, though. We do see the levels start to creep away a little bit on the side of Docs with the extra scores, the extra objectives. But they're doing well to keep up the side of Galaxy, in my opinion.
100%. I mean, look at Leafeon. Leafeon's like, I'm just going to keep scoring. You guys, if you're going to let me, I'm just going to keep scoring all day long.
It's true. We do see them 167 points in the lead at this point with 4 minutes to go on the clock.
It is so difficult when you're trying to get farm and you've got somebody that is off laning all the time, scoring in the goal where you don't expect them to be.
For sure,
it's
mate.
tough.
Yeah, we know all about it. So I've had a lot of games between us, I'm sure. Oh, big fight opening up here. Here comes Mano on that. Here the Blastoise out. Oh, wow. Wow.
I don't even know how many heals there was there. There were so many heals going on there.
Here comes the
From what I
Blastoise.
saw a Buzzwell ulted of Leafeon ulted. Maybe some
Glaceon.
more that
Glaceon.
they all went off.
Oh, big ult.
There was a
Blastoise,
big
there we
blast
go.
whistle.
Pushing them into the wall there. Pringles goes down. Docs is really low. Manages to ult out onto the Inteleon. Will he go down? He's so low.
They barely saw the Blastoise gets him.
What a surf. Absolutely huge push there. Here
Surf
comes
of the
Volt
KO.
though.
We love it.
Oh, look at this Solar Blade popping off. Volt on that Leafeon doing some major work. Will they be able to rip up this in time? Big...
Solar
Pushing
Blade,
going
Solar
in.
Blade,
Oh.
Solar Blade!
All of it secures it.
No way. Volt is popping off there on the Leafeon.
Oh, I love seeing speedsters that you can just do that stuff with. It's magical, mate. It's magical.
Absolutely.
Sure.
We do see Lum on the side of Galaxy though, nearly 14. Even though it's been a little bit of a tough match with the how it's gone, they're still ticking over the levels quite nicely on the side of Galaxy here.
And that is a tasty one that you want in that raid fight on those high levels. Level 13, level 14 Zacian.
Absolutely. It doesn't look like any of the side of Galaxy is going to pop themselves down for this objective here. 20 seconds to go, but they do need some rip down here. Now here comes Volt, as always.
There we go. There's the
Looks like
rip.
Team Galaxy is going to come down mainly because they don't have a goal down there, but the side of Team Docs does have their goal up.
It's very true.
They have fast healing and fast travel essentially.
Absolutely. So
if you're on the side of Team Galaxy here, who are we targeting in this fight, guys?
you want to take our Leafeon down, right?
Leafeon and Inteleon needs to be down as fast as possible for them to have a chance.
Oh, the Blastoise have been pulled out of position. They have to engage here. Down goes the Blastoise.
Blastoise was unable to. The Slowbro's using his Slowbro or onto the Zacian as well.
Oh, and the Shifu's going to go down after that ult.
Yeah, the Shifu caught the Slowbro there. I think that they actually might have missed the Leafeon.
Get some kiting from Glaceon here. Glaceon's trying to kite this a little bit. Nah, Dox has got the heals on that Buzzwall there. There were some really well timed ults on the side of them there.
Absolutely. The Blastoise got pulled in right by something, and yeah, the Ray has been locked in by the side of Docs. He didn't even get a chance to get an ult off at the Ray fight, unfortunately, but
they do have. You see Leafeon trying to avoid that Shifu with that true damage.
You got that unseen fist.
huge overcap on the top, 359 to 40, 400.
Inteleon barely gets that in before Shifu can get there.
There will be another 50 going in from Docs here in the main base. Will Pringles put another 22 in? He will. Now, Zacian takes one down here.
But I think that's too little too late. Looking at the scoreboard right now, they need a whopping 642 points to be able to even barely get a lead.
That is true. Dox is coming down as well. Is he going to be able to stop Lum scoring? No, that Ingo's 60 points. Can Babka put another 54 in? She does.
We got blissy defense here, though, guys. We got those egg bombs for defense here. Let's go.
Egg bombs for days.
There it is.
There's one.
Can they get the 50?
There's two.
Is he going to get it
They
in?
might not be able to stop the Urshifu this time.
He's got it in. 100 points.
Oh, really close there.
Got to say, a valiant effort from the side of Galaxy at the end there. They really took out the whole top lane.
Slow roll there. On the Zacian again.
They were picking that up. Oh, wow.
What a game.
Insane game.
What a game.
We've seen some really, really top-class gaming so far. Very well played to both teams there. Team Dox and Team Galaxy giving it everything.
What was your favourite bit there, Tins?
Wow, mate. There was lots to take from that. I think, honestly, Volt on that Leafeon was doing some insane work. Some of the steals was just insane at points. And,
That Lecky steal was my favourite.
Unbelievable,
Huge.
mate. Unbelievable.
For sure.
Also, I think he's a strong contender for MVP, but that is up to the man in the background, Mr. James.
The challenge. The challenge of finding the MVP here.
For sure, mate.
Well, Volt was definitely a contender, as you said, being able to secure objectives constantly, even stealing objectives from the enemy team, making sure that people don't get away after Buzzwell or Inteleon takes them down with a smackdown or not a snipe shot, a liquidation. Oh, it's a hard decision, actually.
It is, bro. All right, well, you have a little think about it. I'm going to run through the stats quickly. So we've got Lum, 90k damaged out there on that Zacian, really putting in some strong work for the team. 91k from Irakuga, those Icicle Spears going off all game. 70k damage taken from Babka. Yeah, really some strong performances there on the side of Galaxy. They were quite unlucky in the end. I think just the Blasters got pulled out there and didn't get a chance to get an ult off. That might have flipped the tide of that raid fight, but over to the side of Dox for Tano to go through those stats there.
Yeah, I mean, the side of Dox, they had a very dominant game there, and you can see it reflected in these stats. You got the 74k on the Nashi there with the Inteleon, which is huge. Buzzwall in those fights, 55k taken, 65k damage given. That's huge. We saw it picking up as many of those squishes as it could, crushing down on the others. 66k on Volt, which is huge. We saw it securing quite a few of those objectives as well. So 66k as well as getting those objectives secured, I think is a really good effort there. 87k taken by the Slowbro doing its tanking things there.
Absolutely.
Gotta give it to Doxy. 87k healing, keeping those people in those fights, keeping the Leafeon and the Inteleon in those fights huge.
Absolutely. I gotta say, Dox was very, very good again all game. He's another contender, like at the end, throwing those eggs out, stopping the scores at least 2 or 3 times, just insane. Some really big ults as well to get himself out of trouble across the map onto the Inteleon. Yeah, it's a big, big performance from him again. So James,
close on that 1 HP in a dream, bro. I was moving in my seat.
Absolutely.
For sure.
What have you got for us, James?
I ran it in my head a couple of times, and I think I'm gonna have to give it to Volt, even though I feel like both, 3 people especially may even deserve MVP along with him, which is Pringles and I can't say the name for the life of me, but the slow bro.
As well. Giacoso, yeah, he was good as well, for sure.
I think all 3 of them played really well, especially the Buzzwell as well for his role, being able to take out the Blastoise while everyone else was able to power onto the Urshifu and take out the Zacian and Glaceon as well.
For sure, and Pringles was playing on his hotspot gaming. didn't show, that's for sure.
Didn't show because it looked like he was tearing up the place, I can't lie.
He certainly was. Alright, that's that then, gentlemen. Very nice play there from the side of Dox, getting a point on the board.
Sure, make sure to add that.
Very exciting game.
Where's this
These
game?
games are good tonight, gentlemen. These games are good.
Our next game is going to be Team Dox versus Team Chariot for our final part of Block A.
Alright, so we got Dox in again, and then Chary's back in the game after a big pick-up in the first game. They did fall quite far behind against Team Galaxy, who were quite unlucky not to take the win in the end, but a master stroke from Cherry King taking down a member of the side of Galaxy at the end really just turned the tide in their favour at that raid fight.
I'll see you guys in a bit with the bands.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, no worries. I see Megna Egg saying both games are insane right now. So it looks like we've had some really good tasty games that round, mate.
Yeah, over on the other side as well.
Over on the other stream, yeah, huge. That's what we like to see. Who won it, Egg? Who won on the other side? We've not had a chance to check any of the admin details yet.
I was just looking. I don't think anything's even been updated. I can't see anything happening yet. Oh yeah, something has. Team Snow won Snow MVP on the second match. I can see.
Nice.
But
The
yeah,
eyes be like.
this is the problem. Only I can edit that one. So we're on break. We're gonna have to like mute up and go over there and let them know what's happened over here.
Okay.
We should have been taking scores as well, but
We'd
it's
love
not
to
too
see
bad.
it. I got ping gapped. Yeah, I mean the ping is awful when you're on that ping. Unfortunately, it's part of Pokemon Unite, isn't it?
Sadly, it is. Who else we got here? I think we've caught up with all the chat.
That Lecky Steel Grace. That Aleki Steel was exciting. I saw it coming. I was like, Solar Blade, Solar Blade, Solar Blade, and it was huge.
Watch out for that Solar Blade. There's James with the invite. Are you in, Tana, as well? No.
Nah, if you can send me an invite, buddy.
Yeah, mate, I'm on it. Seems like everything's running quite smoothly then after we were so concerned about running 2 streams, how it was going to go.
We're not finished yet, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's true.
So far, it's going well, though.
It suddenly gets more confusing as soon as the group stage ends, right? Who's playing who at this point?
So, who do we have in this game again? Let me just check.
Well, we've got Team Cherry and Team Docs for this game.
So, Team Docs and Team Cherry are 1-1, I believe.
They are, yeah. They certainly are. Team Galaxy's not picked up a point yet, but they've played extremely well, I must say. It's quite unfortunate not to get a win so far. Like, it's almost criminal they played so well.
This is what we were saying earlier, though. These teams are so stacked. Like, all these teams have such great players on them. Really well balanced, in my point of view. So, you see Galaxy played so impressively well, but unfortunately, the other teams just managed to do what was needed to get the win.
Absolutely. Yeah, so how we ran this time, we had obviously last community games had 20 players, 4 teams. Now we've got 30 players, 6 teams. So it was really difficult for us to try and work out how we can do it fairly. So what we did, we picked 6 captains and then gave each captain like who we then thought was like the next 6 like top players, and then we span everybody else in like a spin the wheel. So to make it as fair as possible, that's how we did it this time. But it's all uncharted waters for us trying to make these games fair for everybody, because there is obviously so many players interested in it now. Like it is difficult to make it fair for every single team. But of course we do our best, and as you see, the games are very close. Like there's not too much of a skill gap between each team here, in my opinion. I don't know what Tano has to say on that subject, but I think it's pretty close.
I agree, mate. I mean, we've seen it where a team was doing so well in the levels, and then we saw an amazing play that managed to get the Ray fight. So, with the way that Pokemon Unite is with Rayquaza, but also I do feel like these teams are quite well balanced. I think it's turned out quite well, mate. Good shout to Mr. Mustard Twitch in the chat, playing at 3 a.m. With unstable ping. Huge shout out to you. That's some commitment.
Absolutely, I did check in with him earlier to see if he was still able to play. Obviously, his time zone is quite different to ours. James is back as well. But yeah, Mr. Mustard, fair play to you, mate, for coming along to our community games and joining us at 3 a.m. in the morning for yourself. That's commitment that we love to see over here, and we really do appreciate that. But I will pass over to James now to give us the bans for Team Docs and Cherry for this match.
Team Doctors went for a personal ban and banned Dojo.
Ooh.
Could wonder who that's for. And Team Cherry has banned the Lapras as per usual.
Yeah, fair enough bans. We love to see it. Well, it's just got to be
Lapras
banned.
has been banned basically every single game apart from one game so far.
For sure, mate, for sure.
Heard on Iron Stream that it was going crazy.
Yeah, Lapras has been banned over there again as well. Slowbro and Lapras this time.
Huge. Oh, 2 tank bans. That's huge.
Yeah, and we've got Dodrio Lapras over here. Alright, side of Chariot is ready. We're just waiting for a ready up from the side of Docks.
You know what? I relate to the Dodrio ban. Like, I'm an attacker player, so Dodrio, I hate that mon. I'm not a fan of coming up against that mon, so I relate to it, guys.
Don't like seeing me on the enemy team.
Oh, don't even get me. Don't even go there, James. Whenever we play against you guys and James is in, I'm like, please, Dodrio. Please ban the Dodrio.
You're trying to tell me that you want Dodrio next time from me, Tano.
You just looks like Team Docks is ready as well.
All
so
right.
let's start off with the match.
Let's cook. Game number 3.
The final match of Block A.
Final map of the group stage. So, what we're going to see locked in here for bans, gentlemen?
You got to expect some sort of hooper. With how huge it is. I mean, what we got, the Lapras and the Dodrio, so maybe another tank.
Yeah, I was thinking either Umbreon or Cerberus, and it looks like one team is going for that Cerberus, with Volt being the absolute troll he is, picking the Mewtwo X.
The respect ban on the Leafeon, though, guys.
Yeah, Volt was insane. They were watching. They must have been watching the last game, and Volt going off on that Leafeon. As we do see the Umbreon locked in straight away. Is this the first Umbreon we've seen tonight? Well, we know we saw it in the first game, in fact.
Don't think it was the first. That isn't the first, and it won't be the last.
Absolutely not. Hooper locked in for the first time this evening. Inteleon as well.
Inteleon. 2 huge picks on that side. Absolutely. I mean, Umbreon, Hooper, Inteleon, they're all mons that you look at banning, so they're good pickups.
Hard meta mons, right?
For sure.
All picking up the Blissey. I mean, picking up your support there before... I'd imagine we won't see Volt on it. I'd imagine we'll see it moved around, but Doc's with the Zacian pick as well.
Let's go.
They're ready for the dog to come out. They got that dog in them.
They got that dog in them.
What we got now? Trevenant locked in and a Glaceon locked in. They're going for a bit of a double range comp here.
True, they didn't really have much of a choice to be able to pick Trevenant as their tank, since Cerberus and Lapras are both gone.
That is true.
And the Umbreon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, we see an Urshifu locked in here. They're going for double all-rounder on the side of Docks, looking to jump this backline of the side of Chariot.
Respectable, since they have a Delphox now, because Delphox's ult is going to be amazing to be able to just pop that straight onto the enemy team and the Brawlers just to run in.
That's for sure. Are we going to see Cherry King locking in the Blastoise here to deal with these 2 Brawlers jumping on top of them? He is actually going to take it.
I'm looking forward to this tree, though, gentlemen. I love seeing the tree in the game.
Absolutely.
Very true. I was wishing for a Crustle, but you know, respect. Crustle is my ace Pokemon.
Yeah, it would actually be quite good here.
I mean, if Lupus was playing Bros, we'd be seeing the Crustle. He loves that Crustle gaming.
For sure.
Sure.
I was checking my games the other day, and I've had over 200 games on Crustle with like a 63% win. And I was like, when was this?
Right down.
Crustle gaming, James. You see?
Gaming.
Back to my roots, defender roots.
For sure.
I really like the Glaceon pick here, though. I feel like the Glaceon's going to give some really good kite ability.
It could do some work, couldn't it?
When you've got the Zacian and the Shifu, I think the Glaceon's a really good pick into that.
Yeah, they've drafted well. But all that said, on the side of Docks, we've got Regiocoso on the Umbreon, Docks on the Blissey, Volt on that Delphox, Pringles on the Zacian, and Anashi on the Urshifu.
And then on the side of Cherry, we've got Wargate on the Trevenant, Muddled on the Hooper, Mimikyu on the Glaceon, Inky on the Inteleon, and Cherry on the Blastoise.
All right, let's go. Just going to move over to the chat quickly. Welcome in Oscar Temp. Yeah, we're kind of playing custom games. It's like a community event we run. Players sign up in my server, and we just sort of run it, make the teams beforehand, and just run with it. But yeah, if you are interested, there is a link in the chat somewhere to the Discord, and get yourself signed up for next time. Okay, so as we see Nanashi going straight into the jungle here on that Urshifu, and the babysitting of the Glaceon is going to be by Muddled on the side of Cherry. Moving into the top path, we've got Zacian and the Blissey on the side of Docks, and the Squirtle is going solo again. Quite risky, quite risky. What's happening down in the bot lane here?
So we've got Regio Cosco on the Umbreon, we've got Volt on the Delphox, Inky on the Inteleon, and then we've got Wargate on the tree. But we have seen Volt and Regio getting a lot of that farm there. They stole a little bit of it from Wargate and Inky, so I think they're probably going to get the Evo on the Umbreon first.
There it is. I did see a KO come in on the Zacian on the top path there from Muddled on the Hooper. He has got that attack buff on him, so that is doing some serious work up here. Here comes the Nashi though on the... We do see the jungler split up again here, so we'll just see what happens in this top path. Doc's not quite ticked over to 4 yet.
Both lanes look like it's going to be a crazy ride for these bees.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Oh, here comes the wall.
In bot lane, everyone just took the bees that they could and just retreated instantly.
Went their separate ways.
Two introverts.
I tell you what, though, the red buff on that Hooper is really good. That's why people pick it. You get that slow. It's really huge.
Oh, we see an invade from Pringles here. Will they be able to take him down?
Looks like Glaceon didn't really realise that until it was too late.
What a huge move from Cherry there to take down the Zacian. They did try to make an assault onto the goal zone, but didn't manage to get any points in. We see 2 minutes into the match, not a single point scored yet from either side. Who's going to rotate in early for the mid-bees?
Guys, we have a very good Shed Ninja doll on that Glaceon from Mimikyu then. That was huge. It's going to be interesting to see them using that throughout the game.
Yeah, that was insane, I must admit.
Especially with Zacian diving them constantly.
Oh, that's a huge Woodhammer from Wargate. Here comes the Icicle Spear.
Speaking of, Zacian is taken down by the Glaceon.
This Glaceon's doing work. Dox, is he out of position? Oh, Giacoso getting really low there. Oh, absolutely insane. So far, Mimikyu MVP, I must say. About 2 minutes 30 into the match, doing some work.
That is huge. That's what you pick the Glaceon for. Just being able to hit on that Zacian or the Shifu when it's around. Having it with the Shed Ninja, because obviously it works very well on the Glaceon. Really good interaction. So it's really good to see. And we're going to be able to see the Glaceon probably get their ult as we go into the 7-minute mark.
Doesn't stop the ice shards from attacking the enemies or his Ninja Lord as well.
Oh, the Nashi goes down.
It's huge.
Giacoso really low. Volt manages to take a couple of hits. Down he goes. This big assault onto the base. And a lot of points are going to rain in here. 60 points for the side of Cherry, and another 30 goes in. Down goes that goal zone, and here's the objective on the map.
90 points in that bottom goal there, but you see none in the top goal because this Blastoise, Cherry on this Blastoise. Huge defense against the Zacian and the Blissey that we saw there.
You see the rip.
Sure, he has that hard defense.
For sure. You see the rip on the side of Cherry as well, with the Inky is actually on liquidation this time, as well as the Icicle Spear. And here's those rotations that Hooper offers you right there, already here. The side of Docs just can't really keep up at the moment.
The Glaceon Ice Spears are just railing the enemy team.
Work. It's doing so
good.
Work.
And we see Tree scoring down here. Wargate getting another 30 and down on that bottom. We see some offlaning with the Lecky push. This is huge, guys.
Lucky goes straight into that goal.
215 points ahead. Down goes Pringles. Yeah, this is just insane so far from the side of Cherry King. They were almost down and out in the first
for a jungle invade.
Oh, huge serve from Cherry. Takes that red buff as well. The side of Doc still needs to get a point on the board. It's almost halfway through the match.
Gotta give it to the Shifu and the Delphox though, keeping up on those levels. Level 8, they're only just behind. Blastoise and Glaceon have just gone level 10 though.
Yeah, they are a little bit behind here, just from the scores and the amount of objectives they've managed to secure so far, right?
Gonna see a trio pushing up on this top side here. Like Blissey just hanging in that bush there, huge.
There's not too much going on at the moment, but Cherry managed to sneak in another 15 points. Was it worth it? Is he going to be able to get away from the side of Docs here? Look at that Hooper portal though. Oh, he actually goes down by the Urshifu crit. There's another 18 points raining on the bot side from Wargate. Can Inky get another 10 in? Not too interested in doing so. A bit of an assault onto the top path here. Big ult from the Delphox.
And there's the Hooper ult.
Just outside the Delphox ult range, so they're going to be able to get in there without no damage being taken.
Big ults coming in. Can they get some catch-up EXP here with some kills? Doesn't look like it.
They do manage to get 63 points in though, guys. They have managed to get some points on the board.
That is true. Down goes Docs. Mimikyu's going absolutely crazy. I can't wait to see the damage that's pumped out after this game. It's just insane so far.
Cooking.
Absolutely cooking. Well, they still have the bot goal zone here. They're going to be coming down for this objective as well. Like we were saying, the rotations.
Yeah,
Hooper's
I think
rotations are just amazing to be able to just send the whole team down bot lane or top lane instantly. It's just
Absolutely.
insane.
Look at the rip though. Look at the rip they've got on that.
I think
It's just
the
gone.
Docs. I think Team Docs has realised that and kind of they just want to farm now. They want to get their levels. They're trying to get beefy.
Yeah, for sure.
The rotations on Hooper are just so quick.
Yeah, like they can't keep up. We were saying it. That's why Hooper's banned so often, right? Even in like worlds and competitive play, like it's just such a pain for teams to deal with. If you're behind, you almost can't catch up. Oh, huge steal though from the Urshifu, taking that Lecky there.
Station taking out the blasters as well.
Can they make something of
trying
it?
to get some recovery.
Volt puts 14 in. Not quite the. It was just the 20.
Lecky took it down.
Nice. All right, they're working well here. Nanashi ticked over to level 12.
Just another railgun from Glaceon again and again.
For sure. Pringles did steal a red buff there, I think, from the side of Cherry. This Wargate rains another 10 points in that bot goal zone.
Wargate doing Wargate things, bro. That's what we like to see.
The whole team is going to jump in.
It looks like he's going to get caught out here, though, because he's got 3-4 players on the enemy team against him. Delphox all popping on to the Inteleon.
Yeah, he did get him. They're working well now. Like when they see those back caps happening, they're all filtering down to like get some catch-up EXP. It's quite smart from the side of Docs, I must say.
For sure.
We see all the farm up on the left-hand side. See, this is the difficulty of having T1s up so late in the game, guys, because you can see the catch-up XP on the side of Docs here that they can use to get a bit beefier, whereas on the other side, they're struggling to find some more XP.
Yeah, we see the levels are all pretty even now, right?
Especially how early, if you break a top tier 1 really early, that XP that you get from the objective may not even be enough to be able to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to try and capitalize. If you break a T1, you want to try and capitalize and get as much farm as you possibly can from the other side. It looks like
they are coming
Cherry
down.
is going to get set up for this.
They are coming down though, the side of Docs. Oh, is Wargate going to get caught? Huge damage. He's in the mean look. Will they be able to rip it in time? They have 10 seconds.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a big pickup as well.
It's a quick rip. Are they going to get it?
Looks like
Inteleon.
Inteleon!
Oh, they tried to get him there. They tried to pick somebody out.
I think he's shown why he was MVP the last game he was in.
Absolutely. Cherry's just ticked over to 13. Any 13s, yes. The Urshifu and the Zacian on the side of Docs, both 13. Volt will get there as well with this blue buff. So we see both.
Nearly there for Mimikyu as well. Just shy of that 13 with that blue buff.
Oh, so close, yeah.
100%.
Will they tick over is the question. Oh, big fire blast there, hitting 2 members of the side of Cherry. Will Wargate get in time? Yes. But Cherry has such a huge lead here, right? They don't need to push them. Docs has to engage at some point. But the side of Cherry can just sit back and invite them on.
Docs do have a bit of poke with that Delphox, and you see them trying to do a bit of poke.
Looks like they're trying to catch Inteleon, but Urshifu is too far in. It looks like
big
getting caught up by the other team.
Delphox
that Blissey Unite just kept them in that fight.
For sure.
Here comes Yu though on that Glaceon.
Wargate's stunned in the enemy team though. Possibility of them being able to capitalize off all these stuns.
Down goes the Urshifu, down goes Docs, down goes Giacoso. Oh, that's absolutely insane. What a fight again from the side of Cherry. We knew that Docs had to
Insanity,
engage.
an entire team wipe.
That was huge. Those fights was going 2 ways. One, all of a second the team on the right was winning. All of a second the team on the left was winning. It was going 2 ways, and then we see Cherry coming out of that fight with a win.
There's a huge ult from Cherry. Actually knocked up most of the side of Docs, and yeah, the domination has counted. Big surf. Oh no, this true damage still goes through. Can they
Urshifu is doing that true damage, making sure that they can't score on the bot lane.
Yeah, Mimikyu won't get the points in. Will Inteleon get 50 in the mid base? They do. Oh, it's a valiant effort.
I really like to see the Surf trying to get the Shifu out the way with a stun and get the score in there. That was a really smart play. Unfortunately, the Nashi did manage to come back and get that true damage on it, but that was a really smart play there, guys.
Absolutely. What a game. I thought at the Surf, if Cherry waited just 2 seconds for the Surf, Chi-Yu could have scored behind, but that was another really good game. Like, pretty even.
That Ray fight, guys. That Ray fight.
no,
one way,
huge.
one, then the other way. It was huge.
Can someone else do the stats this time? I just flew straight out of the game by accident. I'm too keen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, James, do you want to take the I mean, can you see it? You're in the admin slot, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in
You want
admin
to left
slot.
side?
I'll do left side. So Urshifu here, I cannot say the name for the life of me. I'm gonna struggle with names constantly. But Urshifu with the 26k damage with 50k taken. The Zacian, which is Pringles, with 37k damage and 48k. Brain cells, very tired, and 46k taken. Delphox though with the 80k damage. God damn, and only 30k damage taken. Doc's obviously with that good old 87k damage recovery as well, being a very good Blissey as per usual. And then I don't know how to say this name. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, sir. But the Umbreon here with 83k damage taken as well, making sure that it can tank for the rest of its team along with the Blissey.
That was huge. And on the side of Cherry, so I mean, the biggest obvious one here, guys. Glaceon, Mimikyu, 101k damage.
Let's go.
The kiting you were doing on that one was huge, Mimikyu. So very fair play to you. It was massive. Blastoise, 47k taken, 58k damage given. Very good game on that, Cherry King. I like to see the defense that you were putting up. Wargate, 53k taken. The amount of scores that you managed to get in that off lane, that was huge. That really gave your team a really good lead there. And we see the Muddled on the Hooper with the 29k healed. 20k healed on Wargate as well. So all damage taken. That's what we like to see.
All right, James. What about an MVP for that match, James? I think there's a clear winner.
I can't give it to anyone but Mimikyu here. Like, everyone on the team did their part. Don't get me wrong, but Mimikyu constantly through the game was just railgun.
Absolutely.
As 1 minute Zacian was full health, next minute it was on life support. Let's see on IV drip 24/7.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know what? You've got to give it to Mimikyu there, because trying to get those icicle spears on the 1-1 that you want to target when everybody's together is really tough. So really good, fair play.
For sure. So how is the other stream getting on? Are they almost wrapped up with the third match?
To be fair, honorable mentions though to Wargate and Cherry King, especially with both defenders being able to make sure that they can't get near the Glaceon at all, or the Inteleon, so that they have really low damage taken on both attackers. But both defenders had a lot of damage taken, being able to just zone out the Zacian and the Urshifu so they can't get near.
For sure.
I gotta start playing Mage so I can get MVPs too. Wargate, honestly, mate, your scoring, the scoring you were doing was good. It really helped distract the other team. So really fair play to you.
Yeah, you played very well, mate, that game for sure. So yeah, I think we need to find out. We probably need to take a break and find out how the other team is getting on, the other side of over on Stream B, unless James can find out quickly for us by jumping in. But obviously,
looks like they just went on break themselves.
Okay, brilliant. So we will take a break ourselves, everybody, and we'll find out how the other guys are doing. Then we will be back very shortly. Just give us a little bit longer for this time today, because obviously we have to go and converse with the other streams, see how they're getting on, and bring the next match up for you that's going to be shown on this stream. So thanks very much for being with us so far. Don't go anywhere, because we will be back shortly with the next match. See you shortly. welcome back. So we've seen 3 very intense matches so far. I think Tano is first to agree with me that they've seen some really high class gameplay so far. But yeah, moving on, we've got Team Cherry versus Team Snow right now, Tano.
Easy, mate. I mean, Team Snow has won quite a few of these community games, if I remember correctly. I think even the 2 that I played in. So, very strong team. And Cherry has had a really dominant sort of force throughout that Group A games there. So, really good game.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what both these teams are going to bring now. So we are moving on to sort of the later stages. I believe the B stream has 2 matches left, and the R stream here has another 3. So we've got this match. After this match, we have got, I believe, let me just check the schedule one more time. We have Team Sparks versus Team Docs, and then we'll have our final match that will be announced at a certain point after these 2. So we've got plenty to get through. So hopefully everyone's enjoying it as much as we are, and we do see the teams just starting to pile in here.
It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself.
That's good to hear, mate. I know you were kind of nervous about this, but like looking forward to it at the same time. So how have you sort of combated those nerves and brought everything for tonight, mate?
Just the hype, mate. Just the like sitting there thinking, I freaking love Pokemon Unite. It is my favorite game. I love seeing people compete in it. The plays that happen in Pokemon Unite. I mean, we've seen the objective steals. We've seen the KOs coming out of nowhere. We've seen the comebacks. That's Pokemon Unite. So remembering that, it got me more hyped than nervous.
Yeah.
So yeah, loving it.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant to hear. So we are going to see Snow on the A stream for the first time tonight. Snow's team of Rossum, Egg, Dara, Mustard, and Yuki. Yuki as in Snow. So we'll just wait for James to come back with some bans and hopefully get this 4th match of the night underway for you.
Now that you said that, I have returned.
Here he is.
And the bans are from Team Cherry. We got Umbreon, and we got from Team Snow. Guess who it is? Just guess.
Lapras!
Yep. No Lapras today.
No Umbreon, no Lapras. I'm surprised those 2 haven't been banned before now, like together. Obviously, because of the pre-game bans, they still got another 2 bans in the actual match. So I have to wait and see what comes through there. But what are you expecting to come through in the ban phase then, Tano, next once we go into this 4th match?
I mean, what I really want to see, gentlemen, is I want to see a Slowbro ban purely so that we see some other defenders getting picked. You know, let's see some Crustle. Let's see that tree again.
Absolutely.
Having the Umbreon and the Lapras banned, like, what more are you going to play on defender if you ain't got Slowbro?
I'd like to see a bit of Goodra gaming.
Yes, I love seeing that Goodra. Such a tanky mon.
It's so good right now. Did Inky and
I
Cherry?
think that's Team Cherry.
Yeah, both on the same team. So we're just waiting for a ready up from the side of Snow, and then we'll be underway.
I'd love to see that. I'm going to choose Pikachu from Wargate there.
He also said he's going to choose Cinderace. I hope that's true. You instantly get out double.
He's picking more than one.
Well, he did say in chat, got to start playing those mages so I can get MVP too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing MVP performance on Cinderace, then your team just gets the W, and I'll give you a point straight away.
Yeah. You get a new role in the server, Ultimate MVP.
Yeah.
Hold up. Get your ears out of your votes.
But guys, just a shout out, Goldenrod Press has somebody on one side and somebody on the other side. We see Mimikyu versus Scramble Egg here. It's a
Yeah, alright. Everyone's ready.
Alright.
Let's start.
Let's get into game number 4, people. Alright. Ban phase. Let's see if those defenders are locked in like you thought, Tana. We're going to see something else.
I mean, you'd expect possibly some supports, possibly Hooper. Possibly some really dominant attackers. Zoroark, that is a really good ban.
Yeah, we know Snow's dominance on that, and looks like they're going to lock in an Inteleon for the side of Snow, which is very smart as well. Wargate with a customary Absol ban there, we'd love to see it. Please don't lock in Umbreon, it is banned. Okay, good.
Ooh, cheeky Pikachu slime it there.
Is it going to be the Pikachu? There he is, he's trolling.
He's teasing us.
Yeah,
let's go.
Damn it. Support Pika.
Got me excited.
Right. Yeah, me too. Maybe we'll see that later on in the draft. Oh, Zashi and Blissey locked straight in. Very aggressive start from the side of Snow there.
Very strong picks.
Well, we saw what Muddle could do on that Hooper. It hasn't been picked up, so if we do see that again, it wouldn't be surprised. It is the Hooper. Will it be an A9? Yes, it will be.
I mean, they've got Zarshan. What you're going to pick? You got to pick that A9, haven't you?
Absolutely, mate. I was just about to say the same thing. What are we going to see locked in for the side of Snow here to combat what we've seen so far? Hooper, obviously. Be nice to see a Speedster locked in, I think.
Ooh, Cramoran.
Mustard on the Cram. Let's go. And Derek to
That's what
lock
we
in
like
the
to
mute.
see.
Absolutely, mate.
When someone said Cramorant.
He's back. He's back.
Cramoran summon.
It's going to be the Glaceon locked in again. They're going for that double range that worked so well for them last game. Will we see Cherry finally on the Dojo for the first time?
That is interesting.
Here
He
we
knows
go.
they don't have a Clefable, so Dodrio, why would you not?
He gets freedom to play it now.
It's,
First time.
it's Rossum going to lock in
Ooh,
a-
Snorlax.
Oh no, Trevenant. They need
Teasing.
They need a defender. Got a little Assault Vest on there as well.
Rossum is a really good defender player as well. I have played some 5-stacks with him.
Here we
And
go.
to be fair, they've got the Slowbro A9 Glaceon on the other side. I can understand the best.
Absolutely. How good are those stuns though from the tree for the side of Snow here, where they got the Mew in the back line, the Cramoran doing some damage. Like,
Really insane, to be
the
fair.
Woodhammer's going to be really big here if Rosum can land those for the ranged units behind him.
Even the Dojo, like if you can catch the Dojo with a Woodhammer, it just takes away the entire sprint gauge.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's right, Grace. We see Chi on the Glaceon again. Are we going to see another 101k game? Let's see.
Get his hands
Sure.
a bit cram. Alright.
Bro has a gold badge on it.
Still sucks. How rude. Thanos is an OP cram. Alright, moving
How
into
rude.
game number 4 then. Here we go. So on the top side we see Wargate on the Slowbro, Muddled on that famous Hooper, Mimikyu on the famous Glaceon, Inky on the A9, Cherry King on the Dojo.
And on the bottom side, we see Yuki on the Zacian, we see Egg on the Blissey, Dara on the Mew, Mustard on the Cramoran, and Rosum on the Trevenant.
Beautiful. Yeah, in the chat, Egg picking the egg.
It's got to be done.
Alright, game number 4, boys. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Go, go, go.
Maybe the Glaceon in the jungle, I reckon.
Yeah, looks like to be that way. Nice. Glaceon's into the jungle, and on the other side we see Dara on the Mew taking that position in the jungle. Nice to see a bit of Mew gameplay for the first time tonight. But moving up onto the top side, the Hooper is going to possibly lock in that red buff again. Cherry is going to solo lane for now against the Zacian and the Blissey of the side of Snow. Moving now to the bot side.
Yeah, so we have Inkay on the A9, we have Wargate on the Slowbro, and then we have Mustard on the Cramoran and Rosum on the tree. Looks like they're quite happy just to go their own ways, get their own farm here, and we see that Evo on the A9 straight away. That's going to be tasty going into this fight.
Absolutely, and we also see Mustard locking in that level 4 as well. Who's going to get this farm? I think I went to Mustard.
Oh!
Just go down. Nice, Rosum does get back there. Moving up onto the top side, we do see the early rotation from Dara. Looks like Yu's also coming up here. Huge beam, almost takes down Muddled. Down he goes. But here comes
Ooh,
Mimikyu.
Glaceon.
Did some good damage there. Here comes Egg with the healing. Who's going to get the most of these birds? Nice Electro Ball from Dara on the Mew. Almost level 6 already. What's happened down here on the bot side?
I mean, I think they're kind of just waiting for these bees to come up. Really want to see Rosum try and get an Evo. I think that's what they're looking for there. But Slowbro and Inkay are like, nah, we're going to get as much farm as we can.
Yeah, they're doing really well down there, right? Just locking up all that farm. Both level 5 Inky, almost pushing towards 6 at this point. But yeah, we do see Mimikyu back into the jungle. Dara as well, just picking up their farm. 15 seconds to go till the mid-birds. I was waiting to see who's going to make an early rotation in.
I mean, we've got the A9 there already. Just about to get Blizzard. Huge. Blizzard going into this mid-fight is huge. Muddled throwing a bit of damage on Snow there on the Zacian.
Oh, he does get out just. It's a very nice play from him. Huge beam from Dara, hitting 2 members of the side of Cherry. Will Cherry got to get a stack in? Egg is doing well to just keep him away.
I mean, it looks like everybody's going to be going down bottom here. We've got 2 of them up top. Dodrio, Chari's doing the best against the Zacian and the Blissey. But I think Zacian...
Oh!
Dojo living on the skin of his teeth just there.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what we like. 1 HP and a dream, guys. That's what we like to see.
Huge beam from Dara there. We do see a bit of an overload from the side of Chari on the bot side here. Chari's just holding himself. Dara really low. Does lock in that big bird there though. And Wargate and Inky do go back for a quicker reset. Only freaking 24 points on the scoreboard to 4. It's 3 minutes in. Not too many scores going in. But we do see Chari side definitely a bit more prepared for this bot fight.
Both team captains seem to be top lane as well.
They do. We have a captain off here. That's what we like to see. It does seem like either team's kind of concentrating on getting their own farm, not really having too many fights, bit of poke. Let's see how this bottom Reggie Rock turns out.
Yeah, we just saw another huge beam from Dara there, taking half of Inky's health. Had to back up and grab a berry there because... Oh, another huge beam. Down goes Inky, the Woodhammer there going off from Rosum. It is now a 3v3, I believe, but Mustard coming back in to overload a little bit.
Starting off to become a 3v4 now.
Yeah.
There's that portal.
Inky is
looking
back
to see Cherry popping down for this. I mean, oh, what a beam. What a beam. Half health to Glaceon there.
Oh, down goes Mustard.
Oh.
Just got locked up by that A9. A lot of players managed to reset through the portal there. It's really low. Can Inky get a shot?
Who's going to get this? Who's going to...
Oh,
yeah.
nice from
Music
Dara.
yours with the hyper beam.
Very, very nice.
Not hyper beam, it's all a beam. So many beams.
Oh, how did he get out of that? It's so low. I thought that final shot was going to kill him for sure.
That is the power of Mew. Those solar beams. It's level 9. Getting that jungle farm to give it that boost. Huge.
Absolutely. Locking up a level 10 there before 5 minutes. Chari and Snow are still going at it in the top side.
We still have a captain off in this top side, guys. Nobody is managing to get the other. This is so funny to see.
Such a close game, right?
Last of Us pupil, I guess.
For sure. Oh, down goes Mustard again. Inky locking off again with that Blizzard. Struggling to dive out at the moment. No team's really rotating up, just 2v2 on the top side at the moment. 5 minutes in and only 24 points to 20 on the scoreboard. What have the teams got to do to score here, Tano?
This is such a crazy balanced game. I honestly think the best thing to do is to pick a lane to push. It's 5 of you. Pick a lane to push, try and get a team fight, try and get that goal broken.
Absolutely, mate. Oh,
Looks like Mew might be caught out. Actually, never mind. Blissey is going to go with the ult to be able to take...
They will lock up the Lecky though for that. Alright. This is such a close game. Look at the levels. The side of Dara obviously locked up that 11, but Chari just ticked over to 10. It's such a close match so far.
Wargade has just single-handedly defended this bottom goal against Rosum and Mustard on that Cramorant. I mean, can you get a better defender than Slowbro sat on a goal?
No, I don't think so, bro.
Sure you can't.
Oh, big fight.
Slowbro is just that thing that never dies.
Chari has to be careful. Yeah, there we go. Just managed to avoid that. We do see another
Looks like the bottom Reggie is going to be spawning now.
Absolutely, and we know what Hooper can do to bring the whole team down, but we do see the side of Snow have a little bit more presence at the moment.
We see somebody has won the captain off, ladies and gentlemen. Snow, Yuki has managed to get Cherry on that dojo with the help of the Mew there.
But immediately it got revenged from the rest of the team that was up there to help.
Absolutely, we do see a huge Hooper ult on the bot side, bringing all of Team Cherry down. Another ult from Cherry.
Huge.
Don't know where the dojo path was leading Cherry because he definitely didn't want to go there.
And big ult from Inky, just making sure they all back up. Just a Blissey left. Here comes Mustard. Can he defend? Inky dropping really low.
Some huge zone in there while they got that Reggie Ice there, guys.
Absolutely. They've locked that up. Is Wargate in trouble here? I don't even think he is. He's not in trouble.
Wargate's like, me? Slow bro? Nah, I'm out of here, guys.
Every time you think you've got a slow bro, you just don't. It's just one button.
Somebody call an ambulance.
100% health. But not for me.
Alright, 10 seconds to go till the top Lecky. Bit more of a presence for the side of Cherry. Will Team Snow decide to come up?
This is crazy, guys. We are at 244, 62-20 on the board. What an even game this is.
Both of all the tier 1s are still up as well. This is crazy.
Wargate just sat there the whole game. He's only let 16 points go in. Absolutely mad. Oh, big ult from the Blissey. That's a very late ult, though. There's 30 seconds to go till the Ray fight.
Do they capitalize on the ult, though?
I don't know. Oh, look at that again. Down goes Mustard. Mimic you again, firing off those. Absolutely. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get this, unless they start ripping now. Oh,
probably not.
The beam.
I think that's the aim. Just stop the others. I mean, that was a bit of an early ult from Egg, but it did save the Zacian. And to be fair, I don't know what the reset is going to be on that Zacian because it has just dominated that top lane.
That is true. Cherry does manage to dunk a 22 in to break that bot tier.
You have 2 people already in the center as well.
Yeah, of each side. They're just covering goal zones.
Each team is thinking they're going to back cap. It's going to be a back cap. You've got T1s up. Of course it is.
Oh,
Here comes the back cap.
They've done it. 80 points go in for the side of... They're still not enough, though. Do they know?
Look how close this game is.
Look at Cherry. Look at Cherry on the bot side.
Try going in for an extra score. Make sure that they get the lead. But now it won't say a huge... It won't say a huge... It will say that they are in the lead, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Dodrio doing Dodrio things.
All they have to do is just cover up the side of Cherry here. It's so close, this match. All the way through. What a match again.
Looks like Cherry's going for that, for the Blissey there.
Oh, so low.
Egg still manages to get out. Oh, the Hooper ult, though.
Oh, huge.
The Cram ult.
The Ninetales. Slowbo's going in for the ult.
Here comes Cherry. Oh, the huge drill pack.
Huge drill pack. Zacian coming in from behind just to finish things off, just to get that going.
Dara goes down. Oh, the side of Cherry has cleared up here. Do they know they're in the
lead?
Only
Rossum lives.
They're actually going for the Ray here.
They're going to go for the rip here.
They must know they're in the lead, but maybe they have time.
Yep. The thing is, when you have 4 down and you've got a Trevenant, the only thing that could possibly get in there, it's respectable to go for the Ray here.
Yeah.
But they are taking a bit long, so Cramat might be able to steal, but no, they were able to secure it.
So unlucky there.
I mean, good effort to Mustard. Just short, but good effort.
Can they break shields, though, is the question.
Do you have time to break shields and score, though?
No,
that's the even bigger question.
50 in the bot lane. Can they get another 50 in the top? No, they won't get it in the main base. Dara does hold them
There
off.
We go.
What a match.
We see the respect off at the end there. You see Snow, you see Yuki and Cherry looking at each other. You see the respect at the end there. That was huge.
What a game. The standard just keeps improving, Tano. What can I say? It's just the standard is up here tonight.
All the way in that game. It was so close. Like that was one of the most balanced games I've seen in a long time.
For sure, that one was crazy.
I'll make sure not to fire through the stats this time because we wanted an earlier break. All right. So yeah, looking at this, the victors of that game, Team Cherry, 65k on him on the Dojo. He even took a respectable amount as well, 53k. A lot of fighting on that goal zone. 61k from Inky. 45k healed from Muddled. 56 tanked from Wargade. Wargade, I've got to say, is a contender for that MVP. He just held that bot lane down that whole game. Moving over to the side of Snow, though, for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Snow, you've got the big damage numbers on the Mew and the Zash, and that's what you expect to see. You got the 75k and the 71k. I mean, Snow, Yuki coming around and getting into that Ray fight, dropping those sacred swords, huge, really good to see. Solar Beam Mew, what more can I say? I like to see the Cram 44k. I really saw a lot of dives going in there with a Cram. That was nice and tasty to see. Some good healing from Egg, 71k. I mean, Egg saved a few people with those ults there. A bit of a late ult at that Ray fight, just before the Ray fight, but it did save the Zacian, so, you know, fair play to that. And 54k taken on Rosen with that tree. Oh, I love a good Trevenant, guys.
All right. James, what have you got for us for MVP, my friend?
MVP is looking to be Wargade, to be fair.
Yeah?
Either Wargade or Muddled here, because both of them did their roles perfectly, to be fair. Especially Wargade with being able to take that, well, not take down, but hold down the whole of bot lane on its own. Just Slowbro being a Slowbro. Absolutely amazing.
Insane. All right. So, Wargade or Muddled, James? I can't pick that from those.
I might have to give it to Wargate for this one. I'm gonna have to give it to Wargate for this one.
All right. They're calling for Hooper, but I think Wargate will also be happy with that.
This is a difficult decision, actually.
I mean,
You know what? Chat poll.
Chat poll. I mean, the whole chat is saying Hooper, Cherry, Inky. Yeah.
Tinty, it was just set up a chat poll for like 30 seconds, let's say, to see what they pick.
All right.
Hey, also, there's going to be a riot in chat. There is going to
be I want to
see
war. I want to see bloodshed.
Let me see.
Because I could give it to either or, to be fair.
I get either or. I mean, Wargate, Slowbro defending those goals was massive, but, muddled on the Hooper. The ults were perfect. The rotations were spot on. Like, both. There's a justifiable reason for both.
For sure. You able to put up poll then, Tins?
Yeah, I'm just doing it now, mate.
All good.
Just do it now. It's a 2-minute poll. Chat decides.
Here we go.
To war, chat. To war.
Oh, 4 for Wargate so far. 1 for Muddled. Here we go. 2 for Muddled. Just watching it rain in. 5 for Wargate.
Ooh.
This is absolute war. While we do that, though, I will set up for the next game. So then, second that the poll runs out, I will come back and see.
Thank you very much, James. All right. Nice.
And our next game will be Team Sparks versus Team Docs.
Nice. So then after that, I think that's our 5th game of the night. We just have one more, which will be the final for this evening.
Indeed.
Poor Hooper poor Hooper's a contender in the chat. He just needs to be voted for. We've done it as a fair way as possible.
Yeah, I've not been this excited for a vote since Brexit. Slow bro means slow bro.
It's looking like Wargate might be taking it at this point. He's got 6-2 now on the poll with only about 30 seconds remaining.
Can you censor the Mewtwo? People are not happy with that favourite pick you've got there, Tins.
It's doing me good this season, mate, I must say. Alright, hang on a minute. I actually had this as my favourite because I was practicing a bit of Lapras. T-Tar main back on station. Anyway, what was I just saying? Whenever I have a Mewtwo in my game and they take it off me, I make sure I tank for them. I'm always in the way with my Lapras gaming. Keeping off
Go
it.
back to Gengar now.
Okay, Chaos. You know what I've got from our scrims, brother. I could play many mons. Tano said he wants a bit of Dodrio from me next scrim, so watch this space.
We're going to have an Umbreon, we're going to have a Clefable. Yeah, ready for it, mate. I'm going to be on the Espeon. Let's go.
I'm going to ban Lapras and Umbreon. Alright, is James back yet? Where is James? No, he's not back.
I don't think so.
We'll wait.
Doesn't look like Wargate has won, though, so...
Yeah, Wargate has taken it there. So, Wargate MVP for that game. Well played to him. Well, both players, actually. It could have gone either way there. It's a really hard decision. But we did say we have Sparks and Docs next game, right?
We do, I believe so. Yes.
I've just invited both of them. Sparks is straight in. There is Docs. Just get it over with. We want our last game. Oh, thanks for the chat, Kimiko Esports TV. I wonder who that is. Who are these guys up in my chat? First time chatters. Alright. Ad in progress anyway, so they're having a nice little ad break at the moment.
Even I've got the ad, bro.
I want the ad. Give me more
Mate,
ads.
During that game, my partner opened the door because there was an alarm going off next door and she thought it was up here.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, I'm concentrating on the game, doing some commentating, and then I'm like, oh my god, the door's open, what's going on? I hear an alarm. I'm like, is my house burning down? What's happening?
Thankfully, that wasn't the case, mate, and you can continue casting with me for the night.
Yeah. Right, let me join this.
Yeah, I haven't invited you. I haven't even invited you yet. I suck.
May or may not have just sneakily went into Irons One accidentally.
I almost invited him then. Who am I looking for? Tano. Oh,
Yep,
there you
Tano.
go. Alright, they're just starting to... Teams are starting to pile in now.
But we do
No
have
emerging
our
from the
bans.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh, what have we got, James?
So Team Sparkle or Team Sparks has banned the Umbreon. And guess what Team Doc's banned?
Lapras.
Lapras!
Nah, Mimikyu. Nah, it's Lapras.
Drum roll,
That's really-
please.
Who was the winner of the poll there?
It was Wargate, mate. So you can add Wargate to the MVP for last game. But yeah, it was hotly contested, actually.
Congratulations to Wargate them for the MVP.
Did we see Kimiko Esports in the chat there? Did we see a Gengar pop up in any of the other games at all?
Not yet,
No Gengar? No Gengar for Mano in any match so far?
actually.
Might cry,
Insane.
guys.
Oh, this is the first time we've got Team Sparks. I wondered who that player was. It's like, hang on a minute, who's that? I just remembered that we haven't actually seen Sparks on this stream yet. So nice to see that team in here. They've got a couple of players we haven't seen before in the community game. So quite excited to see what they've got.
The one time I don't have to kick Volt.
He's actually playing.
Yeah, I was about to kick him. I was like, oh wait, no, he's actually playing this game.
Nice. All right. What do we know about these two teams, James? Obviously, you've had a bit of contact with the other side of our stream team tonight. Do we know anything about the team, how Sparks and is doing so far?
I did not get to hear too much, but if I remember correctly, they are the second place team of the. No, wait, sorry, they're not second place. They're first place team of B Block.
Oh, I see. So Docs has a match on his hands here.
Indeed they do.
Nice. Go.
For one team ready.
Someone says go. We're just waiting for a ready from the side of Docs then. And we can get game 5 underway. And Kimiko Esports can have their next match.
For sure.
Gonkin entering the lobby there.
Oh, Nepti didn't show.
The question is, wait,
Oh,
Gonkin's supposed to be playing. Wait,
yeah, I wondered who this
Happening
player
now.
was. I think that they're in the admin. James might have to remove.
yeah, Alright, apparently I'm gonna have to remove this guy.
I wondered who that was. I thought, hang on a minute.
Are we sure that was the right player to remove? I'm just making to double check.
Gong King is supposed to be on Team Sparks. I didn't recognise that player. I said it, didn't I? Oh, we're off. Okay.
Yeah.
No
Alright.
wonder they were like, go.
All right. Go.
They said ready, so
All right. What we gonna have banned here then, Tano? What you cooking up?
I mean, what, Umbreon Lapras ban? You've got to see. I mean, we're seeing the Slowbro ban straight away,
Yeah.
so I like that because I want to see some more defenders.
Looks like a Leafeon possibly banned from the side of Sparks here, and a customary Gengar, of course.
for sure.
Gon doesn't like to see Delphox.
Yep, keep on
Leafeon
with
and
the Delphi.
Slowbro, though. I mean,
Interesting.
there's some good bans.
It's all for you, Mano. You've started a trend over here at the community games as well.
Time to hustle
Jeez.
with the Crustle. Yes, Chaos. That's
Wait,
what I want to
Crustle?
see.
I had Crustle.
That's what I want to see.
Oh, Hooper lock straight
Actually.
in for the side of Sparks. Very good pick there. Yeah, Crazy Killer. We're looking to see you back. It's just getting bigger and better, mate. 30 players now, 6 teams. We've got brackets and everything. It's really getting something. 2 streams going. How
Oh,
far can we
guys,
go?
tree's been picked.
What's
That means
Docs
we need to
talking?
see another.
Snorlax Trevor.
No,
Snorlax tree.
Interesting. They're going for.
They are cooking.
I mean, that means we've got what, the Blastoise, and if they want to go for 2 defenders as well, we need another.
Yeah, because Lapras, Umbreon, and Slowbro banned, right? So they've really locked in that bulk straight away.
I was slightly hoping for a Crustle.
No way it was going to be a Goodra. I thought they were going to do it.
I thought they were about to do it full tank for a second.
Is it going to be the Buzzwole again for Pringles? Seems to be a comfort pick for Pringles on that Buzzwole.
Very true.
And he does rock with it. Absolutely destroyed tonight on that Buzzwole.
Oh, let him cook, bro. Volt with a Mew as well.
Let's go.
Looks like Sparkle's going to go with his famous Zero Aura.
Oh, let's see it. I can't wait for that. Gonking on the Blastoise. Put a great showing in last community games as well. Got an MVP for his showing on that. So we know what he can do on the Blastoise. It will be.
Oh, we do.
The signature Zero is out.
And a Zacian locked in as well. Will they take the Inteleon for the side of Docs here?
I like these picks though, guys. We've got the Zero Aura, we've got the Snorlax, bit different.
Very interesting though, no healer on the Team Docs here.
True. And Sparks is very capable of diving that backline, right, of Volt and Nanashi.
Yeah, but the what's it called now? Volt Switch is going to be a really strong move in this match.
Absolutely.
And
Do
this
you
shows obviously.
think, with the Espeon, do you think we're going to see a stored power, or are we going to see Psyshock, do you reckon, gentlemen?
I could see Psyshock coming through here, but I could also see a stored power. What do you think, James?
I could see Psyshock just for that slight extra stun.
Yeah.
Because if it gets a stun in, whoever it stuns is probably going to be ending up dead because of gonking on the Blastoise and the Zero Aura as well, and Zacian.
Absolutely. If you hit a few people like in time with Sparks, they're just going to be deleted, right? But moving into this fifth match of the night, then we have Thanos on the Zacian, gonking on the Blastoise, instant on the Hooper, Celestia on the Espeon, and Sparks on the Zero Aura.
And bottom we have Regiogozo on the Trevenant, Dots on the Snorlax, Pringles on the Buzzwole, Volt on the Mew, and then Nashi on that Inteleon.
Let's go. Game number 5.
I mean, I'm excited to see what the Espeon goes with, gentlemen. We've got the two tanks, so Psyshock makes sense, but stored power works well for the Mew, the Inteleon, and the Buzzwole.
Absolutely. Alright. Let's see who goes to the jungle then. It will be Sparks on the Zero Aura, moving straight into that jungle position, and on the opposite side it will be the Inteleon. We've seen a lot of Inteleon jungle tonight. That's given me ideas for our next scrim, Tano. But moving up.
I was just about to pause the game there because I saw the Squirtle wasn't moving for half a second.
Oh, at the start, yeah. I did see that as well. Very aggressive on the top side here though. Thanos on that Zacian. Look at Pringles go, he's almost taking him down. Oh, Giacoso getting really trying to get a stack in, but he will lose his life for that. Down goes Giacoso and instant Thanos off to a flyer in the top lane. What's going down on the bot lane here?
I mean, we've got Celestia on this Espeon that has managed to evolve already. Are we going to see what the move's going to be? Stored power. We have a stored power Espeon. Squirtle on the Gonkin on the Squirtle, Volt on that Mew, and we have the Snorlax here as well.
We do see in the top side Nanashi and Sparks both moving up. And yeah, going back to Celestia on that Espeon, I do remember her saying that is a big comfort pick for her, so I can't wait to see what she can bring. Sparks just waiting it out. Here he comes. Locks in a lot of that mid farm, waited to the perfect time and gets out as well.
So fully heals the Zacian up, so that is ready for the next fight.
Oh,
it looks like Trev.
We might
have. Trev was AFK?
Yeah, we might have to.
I think we might have an AFK guy.
Yeah. Pause up, please. James.
Yeah, I'll go pause the match.
We do.
Alright. Let's just find out what's happening there.
That was whose team? Let me double check.
That's the side of Docs.
Alright, let me quickly go over and see.
I remember he was playing on is that him? No, that was Pringles, right?
Yeah, that's right, Grace. A possible DC from Tree. It seems like they are AFK at the moment, so we're just going to check in, see what's going on there.
Yeah. It's unfortunate he went down there. We didn't quite catch it in time, but it did look like he wasn't moving around the map at all, so...
I mean, Zacian ripping one. He was too quick.
For sure, mate, for sure. That is true. Alright. But only a minute 30 into this game, but we do see time. No goals on the scoreboard again. Oh, we're off. We're off again.
Yeah, Tree's moving. I think we're good.
That's good to see. Yeah, we just Might have had a bit of lag or something, lag spike, but it's good to see him back in the game pretty quickly. I don't know if you were playing Tano in one community games. We had a DC for 10 minutes.
I think I remember that actually, mate. I think I was watching it on stream actually rather than playing that game, or maybe I was on another team. I do remember the 10-minute DC.
It's crazy. Sorry, James, what did you have to say?
There was a small disconnect that completely took him out of the game or something like that. But he's back in, so it's all good.
We do see
And that is why we have stalled power on Espeon Celestia with the huge pickup on the Mew there.
Here's Sparks coming in. It's straight back out again though. Yes, he's the Snorlax and the Trevenant. But we do see 4 players of the side of Sparks down and 4 from the side of Doc. So big fight brewing here on the bot lane.
Let's see who's going to get some points in, because as you did say, Tins, it's 0-0 at the moment.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, the Sacred Sword and then the Beam, like, I don't know who got what farm there.
He just disappeared.
Gongo's really low. Can they? Oh, they lock up the Snorlax. It's a big fight here on the bot lane. Gon and Celestia doing everything they can just to keep this scores from going in. And we hit 3 minutes. Objectives on the map still 0-0, gentlemen.
This is a long fight.
And this is why I love Espeon at the moment. Like, just the side beam hitting more than one person, stud power with a kite. We've got Sparks down here ready to jump in and drop some mega damage.
Absolutely. He's not quite got that ult online yet though, but what's happening in the top side here? Pringle's dropping really low. Is he going to take Thanos out? They both go down.
Oh my. Barely living.
That was close.
Oh, big ult from Celestia. Down goes the Mew.
What an ult.
Huge. Going to take down the Nashi's 1 HP. Oh, it's very unlucky, but Sparks does lock in the objective there, and they're going to make an assault onto this goal zone with just Nanashi to defend. Gon goes for the Surf Cans. They score some points. It's 90 points in, 120-0 for the side of Sparks. Very well played.
It's out of nowhere. From 0-0 to 148 points in, that's what we like to see.
Absolutely.
For sure. The Civilization is going to be starting off the Regieleki now.
Oh yeah, they've got so far ahead, but look at the assault on the bot side here, guys.
I like this. Let them get that top. Charge. Let's all push this. Let's get some points in. I like this push.
Yeah.
Making sure that the Hooper won't be able to port down as well.
Oh, huge surf from Gon King, taking out every member, and here comes Sparkle with the ult. Dox is really low.
Titan was barely able to get the goal in before the surf hit him.
I can't believe it managed. I cannot believe that Nashi managed to get that score in. That is huge.
Actually,
got the 40 in? No way.
Only barely.
Look at the assault again, though. They want more.
Sparkle they do.
Is there. Look at the.
It's like Sparkle took them all into his discharge there.
That was a bit of an overcommit there. Sparkle and Celestia just doing some insane work. Gotta give the mention to Gon as well.
You do. Sure. There was some bloodlust there. I mean, that's what we saw a bit there. I get it. I've been in that game. You're like, yeah, let's get more. Let's get more. Yeah. Fortunately, they got a bit caught out there.
Absolutely. They didn't have too much to put in, did they? They had about another, 25 points or something. So you have to think, is it worth us all losing our life for this? They're all respawning. But it was a good idea. Like, you know, it's community games. Try something new.
Exactly that. It's Pokemon Unite. Let's see what we can do, eh?
But we do see 10 seconds to go to this bot objective. It doesn't seem like Sparks' team is going to have any sort of problem in taking this. But look at the top side.
Do you know what? I'm liking what we're seeing here. So obviously they've had the issue with the DC, but they're letting them get the objectives on Team Sparks side and just counter laning. Hooper ult on that lane over there. Oh, they're going to take that T2 with that. That is huge.
Love to see that. Counter scoring. Can they break this tier though? 8 points to go. Does anyone have any?
I mean, if I am on that side there, I'm thinking, yo, this Lecky's coming up. Let's break this goal and try and get this Lecky.
Dox
and shove it into the tier 2 as well.
2 left.
Exactly. Dox is like, I've got some damage on me. I see that berry. That is my berry.
Big ult from Pringles on Thanos. Oh, big ult from Thanos. What is going on here? This is a huge big ult from Gon. Can he get he's stuck to the wall? It looks like Sparks is coming out on top here. They're having to back up. Another huge. Gon King again is putting himself available for an MVP. He's doing some work. but
He is, but I must say, Celestial has the ults have been on point from that
absolutely.
Espeon tonight.
Sparks as well with some really smart ults and in and out damage. But Gon has made a good start on the Lecky here. Now helped by Celestia. Instant's going to zone with Sparks. I don't think they're going to be able to get anywhere near it. The side of Docks.
That's very smart.
We have the Zacian offlaning as well, making sure that it can get as much points as possible and even taking a kill for it.
Yeah, Thanos is getting stacked here. Will he might be able to get a 14 actually before the Ray Pit hits the map.
Is he
Very
gonna,
possible.
is
Or
he
even
gonna...
a score in the center if he's brave enough to do so.
That is true.
I thought we were gonna see it.
Ooh.
Like so, the enemy team is trying to collide onto the Zacian.
Oh, big beam as well. Big Woodhammer. He is going to get out.
Big gets out scot-free.
There is going to be a Reggie hitting the map. I think they have time to lock it in as well if Sparks get some help on the rip here.
They have the rip.
They have the time and the rip for it.
But we do see the side of Docks just getting a really nice bit of positioning. They probably know they won't be able to fight for that Ray. But look at the Lecky, sorry. And look at
they do know, for example, that the Zara and Zacian were down there because of the attacks that were being put out.
Look at this engage. Gone with a big ult. Big surf. He goes down.
Oh, I mean, I saw what they were doing. They set the trap. They wanted to get the trap, but these ults from the other side here have just changed this Ray fight. Changed it. That Hooper ult. Oh, Inteleon getting the hit on the Hooper there when it's in its ult.
Yeah, Sparks have dropped really low as well. He's going to
have to base
power.
Just get in.
Thanos is ripping, but he doesn't. I don't think he has
Here we
enough time. He's going to have to back off here.
Yep. He realizes that not only does his team not need the objective here, but also the amount of people to rip. There ain't many.
Yeah, and Volt can easily steal with that Mew. Or the Woodhammer even.
We do still have a tree ult. We see them group up and get the CC from the ult.
There's going to be a refight
Very
here.
true as possible.
Sure. Here comes Inteleon again, and Astral Inteleon. Big beam from the Mew. Hooper almost is down. Big ult from Surf from Gone again. Look at him go.
Trio has been popped, but they can't get much off of it.
No.
Oh no, they're cleaning up here.
Absolutely insane.
The push from the Surf with the Blastoise is getting them grouped up. Then you're getting a side beam from Celestial, just throwing in, hitting everybody there. Then you're getting Sparks hopping in with the vault and the discharge.
We don't allow surrenders here.
We're having surrenders. All right, but yeah.
People fear for damage and the stats.
Let's.
If Iron was casting tonight, he'd be going mad about that.
Actually,
he would not be happy.
We naughty egg. That is very naughty. We don't allow surrenders. We like everybody to get the opportunity to get as many stats as they can during the game.
Yeah, it was made pretty clear that people shouldn't be FFing in games. There's only 40 seconds to go, but it is what it is. It's happened, so people will miss some stats, but would have won if they had me on Gengar. That's it, man. That's it. Alright, we'll go over the stats anyway. Sparks, 76k damage. He still had 40 seconds to get a bit more, but FF, 65k damage on Celestia. It was insane all game with the ults. I don't want to be James's job this time doing the MVP. I got to give a shout out to Gon again. Every time I see him play on that Blastoise, he does some real good work, I got to say. 54k from Thanos as well, doing big work on the Zacian. I've never seen him play before, so yeah, very well played this side of Sparks. Moving over to the side of Docks for U-Time.
Yeah, I mean, Docks. Nanashi managed to get 39k damage there. I mean, it was a low damage game for them on that side. I think they realized that they didn't really want to go for those objectives. They wanted to do that counter score play, which did get them more into the game. 187 points they managed to score. All with a 50k damage from the Mew. I mean, you saw those beams coming in left, right, and center. That is what Mew does. Pringles, 32k, 44k taken. I saw Pringles picking up some really valuable targets with their moves, picking up those squishes, so doing the best that they could. Docks, 77k taken. Regio Kozo, 79k taken. Tanks doing what tanks do there.
Absolutely. Yeah, lad, that's for sure. We did say that at the start. There wasn't any support on the side of Docks there, but the tanks were doing what the tanks do and taking a lot of damage. I must also add to that Tano there.
100%. And I see Judge Go in the chat saying Gonkin MVP, just 5-man Hydro, easy wipe. I did like to see how they were pushing that team together with the Surfs and the Hydro. So, James, you got to
Try is reading my mind. Try is reading my mind with that one.
You've got a hard advice.
Like,
that was so important for the win for Sparks' team, though, I have to say.
for sure. I gotta give it to Gong King for that one.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by his Blastoise every time I see him on it.
I mean, they had some good synergy. You had that happening with Gonkin. Celestial knew when to throw those side beams in, when to ult. Sparks knew when to jump in with that discharge. Yeah, it was some good synergy on that side there.
It was nice to see, right? Like, obviously, people on these teams probably haven't really played together before, but like the synergy tonight's been really, really good. The standard's been fantastic. But yeah, good to see. All right.
It's even more fun if you don't know, if everyone doesn't know everyone on the team, but they're all in the voice chat.
Exactly. Getting to know new players, and this is how everyone makes friends. We've got 30 players in here, 6 teams. It's a nice way to make new friends in the Unite community, I guess.
The better version of solo queue. Everyone has VC.
Exactly. Even if they're not listening. All right. Who's our 5 MVPs so far up to this point then, James?
But yeah, was I keeping track? when you forgot to keep track, but I have stream recordings, so let me catch up a little bit. First match was team. I'm gonna have to look through the VODs. My brain cells are tired.
It's a long night.
Yeah, I'll speed through the VODs as soon as the stream's done, and then I can put all of that into the stat sheet
page.
I do remember us giving Mimikyu an MVP on that Glaceon, which was huge.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wargate also got one.
For the Slowbro, yeah. We're seeing a lot of defenders tonight. Slowbro and Blastoise now picking up an MVP. Good to see.
Very true. I try to do my best to see, like, with defenders and supports, because like, it's hard to really see when someone's a good support from like a bird's eye view. When you're in call, you're able to see it quite easily, but when you're not being able to hear what everyone else is saying and what they're thinking, then it's harder to be able to give an MVP to support or a defender.
For sure. Who have we got coming in?
I'd agree with you there, James, to be fair. I think support and defenders, you're completely underrated, guys. Huge shout out to support and defender mains for Pokemon Unite. We could not do any of this without you. That's coming from an attacker player, so honestly, guys, thanks for playing support, thanks for playing defender. We love it.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so in our final over here on Stream A, we will have Team Cherry versus Team Sparks, James.
Team Cherry versus Team Sparks.
What a final that is going to be.
I mean,
I'm gonna go get the bands.
Thank you very
Cherry
much,
versus
James.
Sparks, right?
Yeah, mate.
Copy, paste.
But yeah, this is looking to be an intense final. Both teams, from what we know, obviously we've only seen Sparks one time on the A stream tonight. But what
I'm gonna go get the bands real quick.
Thank you, mate. What a performance from them, Tano, for the first time here on A stream.
That was a performance, and I mean, I talk about the Espeon a lot, mate. Espeon's one of my favourite characters in this game, and I love seeing it perform well in community games. And to be fair, the synergy on Sparks' team was really good there. It's going to be really cool to see how they go up against Team Cherry in this final.
Yeah, for sure. Both Cherry had, obviously, in that first match on tonight, they were a little bit shaky. Maybe the synergy wasn't quite there, but ever since that, they've been absolutely on point and just taking games for fun. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what Team Sparks and Team Cherry can bring us in this final match of the night on A stream.
What do you reckon the bans are going to be? Let's take some guesses. I mean, we know what one of them's going to be.
I mean, the last 2 matches we've had here have been Umbreon and Lapras banned, so I think it's pretty simple to know what's going to come through. It's going to be Lapras, definitely, but the other ones, we've seen some Hooper tonight, we've seen some Umbreon, we've seen some Dodrio even, I think, some Leafeon. So, Yeah.
What's better than a respect ban? You know it. You've been playing that mon. You've dominated on it in a game in community games. You know the other team has seen you play that, and they've banned it. Nothing better than a respect ban in Pokemon Unite.
That's for sure, man. That's for sure. Obviously, I think that might actually happen in this game, where we've got the 2 bans, obviously before the game, then the draft bans on top of that. You can probably expect that Chari and Sparks will be looking to get their team to ban out members of the opposition team. Alright, Tan, I'll just invite you in, mate.
Thank you. I have actually played on Team Sparks on one of these games, community games. Really enjoyed it. Sparks showing what Sparks can do on that Zeraora as well. I really enjoyed playing in that game, so huge shout out to him there.
Nice. Yeah, I did actually have a DM with Sparks recently, and it's nice to see how he's captaining his team, like quite wholesome. Seems like a very nice guy, so it's nice to see that. All captains, in fact, like. Obviously, we give people the chance to a bit of responsibility in that sense. Like, it's quite important, that role as captain, to like sort of set the team up and make everyone feel like confident in what they're going to be doing and things like that. So it is nice to see that every captain like takes that role on and does well with it, because we're always watching you. The mod team is growing. All right. So. Tano's playing for this game, so is James.
Oh, shoot. I forgot I was here.
It's been a long
I'm going to
night,
pull out that Gengar. We've had a few calls for it. I'm going to pull out that Gengar.
Let's do it.
Definitely wasn't gonna pick Crustle, definitely not.
Crystal Gengar. Me, James throwing. Let's go.
Throwing? What do you mean? My Crustle cook.
We don't
Cook all the way there.
We don't even have the captains in here yet. Alright, who else do I
I did that them with the lobby code, so they should be
through.
able to get in.
So, guys, what was your first main on Pokemon Unite?
My first
Zero.
main.
Actually, wait, that's a lie.
That's a tough one, mate, actually. I mean, it feels like I've been playing this game for like 10 years.
Seriously.
Do you know what? I was actually a defender main to start with. Like, I've played so much Blastoise, so much Mammo.
Wow.
I can cook, bro. I can cook. That's why I started picking up the Lapras.
You can. You can cook.
Cook a lot.
Now this depends. Do you count the beta as when I first started, or do you count like when release?
We'll go with release, mate.
Okay, then it's got to be the Zeraora.
Yeah, you've played a lot of games with
nice.
Zara, mate. You have.
Yep, Zera, Crustle, and Eldegoss were like my 3 mains. Mainly Zera though, but Crustle was not far behind.
Nice flex in that there. Zera, Crustle, and Eldegoss. Huge,
Yep.
mate. 3 different roles.
All over it. Man,
It's because I ended up starting playing Mobile Legends before I started playing Unite. Like this was like years ago at this point, and I used to be a tank player. So I saw Crustle and I was like, "Oh, he's kind of fun."
All right. Well,
Right,
James, both
Instant and
teams are ready.
Cherry King. That's Instant and Cherry King, so that's both. That's not both teams.
Instance on the bot side and Cherry's top.
Oh no, I'm blind. Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm a blind.
I can see I'm the only one that's still alive here. You guys are like, oh, it's such a long night.
Yeah, I've had a long day. Okay,
Yeah,
fair
mate,
enough.
me too. I had to have an hour's nap before this. Like, I could not have turned up with this sort of life after work today. It's a long day, but here we go then. So what we're going to see locked in for bans here looks like a Slowbro and an Umbreon.
Yeah, I mean, even
Tanks
more
galore.
defenders banned.
Speaks for
Let's
itself.
go.
So Lapras is off the table already, right?
Yep,
And now Slowbro and
that was
Umbreon.
just already won.
What's going to be the first pick then? Yeah, will they pick a defender up, or is it going to be the Inteleon? They've liked their
I'm
double.
probably gonna have to go with some of the more stronger attackers and species at this point,
For sure.
since all the defenders are kind of swappable at this point.
And I do like seeing that in draft pick. I like seeing people picking the more OP mons first and trading down in the team.
Very true.
That's what you've got to do. Gone King locking in a Blissey and Thanos picking up the tree there. Nice defender and support locked in early.
Do we get the slimy boy? Do we get the slimy boy? Ooh.
I'm hoping for a Crustle. I'm
No.
hoping for it.
Looks like Eldegoss is going to be locked in for the first time this evening.
Oh, the
And a
god
Snorlax.
and the Snorlax.
Nice. It's nice to see the other defenders being picked up here, right? With so many bans on offer for this format that we run.
I mean, we've seen no Crustle yet, so we do cry inside. But
Actually,
Celestia is going to get this Espeon again.
Locking in the
there's a
Buzzwole
chance for double defender.
There is a chance. Could be a Blastoise for Gonking again, you know.
We can see that Glaceon again with Mimikyu.
Or will it be a Chandelure this time?
Looks like Cherry's going to pick up the Zacian, though,
doing it
along
again.
with the Glaceon.
They're doing it again, the comfort picks.
Teasing us to begin with, but comfort picks all the way. That's what we do. Sparks getting the Zeraora.
Is he going for it again? Talon?
Looking around.
Cinderace, please, in the final.
Desi?
Desi?
No way.
Oh, are we going to go
picking
Sniper?
Desi.
Cooking.
Sparkle, I'm
Sniper to
judging you
Sniper,
right now.
guys. Let's go.
I'm judging you.
I think like you've got the Buzzwole and the tree that can keep them off, right? So it's not a bad pick with Celestia as well, doing so much work last game. This is going to be one hell of a match, gentlemen. I think it's going to be a treat for the last match of the night.
Sparkle knows exactly why I'm judging him.
Is he playing Razor?
To be fair, though,
It's not that he's playing Razor Leaf. It's an old thing that happened a while ago.
Oh, really?
do you think he'll remember?
Dunno. Let's find out.
It does make sense, though, guys. I mean, you're going to have that Inteleon in the back line. Try and get sniping down on that, you know, try and get through to it with the sniping. Why wouldn't you? It's a good shout.
It is smart, you know, Inky putting in work on both builds tonight, so they're countering that with the Decidueye, I guess. But moving into the last match of A-Stream, then we have Wargate on the Snorlax, Muddled on the Eldegoss, Inky on the Inteleon, Mimikyu on that Glaceon, and Chari on his Zacian.
And on the bottom, we've got Gaethanos on the Buzzwole, Gonkin on the Trevenant, Instant on the Blissey, Celestia on the Espeon, and Sparks on that Decidueye.
Here we go, game number 6 and the final tonight.
Who will prevail? Who will fail? We'll find out now.
Find out in 10 minutes. Stick around.
Who's going to be the very best like no one ever was?
Alright, so
Catch him is my real test, to train them is my course.
Should we just sing for the last match?
That's it.
No casting.
Just the theme tune.
I could probably sing the entire extended version.
No way.
Yeah, I learned it like religiously as a kid.
James OP. Alright, so we do see Glaceon sharing there with the Eldegoss, taking the attack buff, and we see Sparks going into this other jungle with the Decidueye. Moving up to the top path, Instant on the Blissey, and Thanos on the Buzzwole this time. He's been caught out by Chari and Muddled on Zacian and Eldegoss respectively. Moving down to the bot side here.
Yeah, so bot side, we've got Gonkin on that tree, we've got Celestia on the Espeon, we have Inky on the Inteleon, and then we have the Snorlax with Wargade. The Glaceon has just come into this lane. We're going to see Mimikyu trying to get some huge damage here, but Espeon has managed to evolve as well. So if Gonkin gets an Evo here, this is going to be an interesting lane.
Looks like both sides are ganking opposite lanes as well.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, Thanos dropping low again. Down he goes.
So much action on both sides. Because both
There is.
Parts.
I missed who got all those bees bottom, but
Gonkin went too far in there
Yeah,
and got punished by the Desi.
yeah, that is a big pickup. Just the Eldegoss left on the top side. We do see Mimikyu going back to the jungle, same as Sparks, picking up those levels. 20 seconds go till the midbirds hit the map. Who's going to make that early rotation in this game?
I mean, Gaethanos is fancying up this top lane. I want to get that Zacian, but Zacian's like, nope, you are mine.
That's locked him down again. That's
Sure.
We see 2 minutes into the match, still only 9 points on the board. Any stackers, that's not great for them. But Chari was a bit early there with the Sacred Sword, but they do still lock it all up.
Desi narrowly escaping death though.
Gon is in the middle of that ruckus. He's definitely going to go down. They're making an assault onto the goal zone. Here we go. Another 51 points rained in, 53 to 40, because some points have been thrown in on the top side as well. Thanos finally getting his stacks up.
Oh, and we've got a Decidueye on the field, guys. We have a Decidueye here.
Let's go.
Going to be going for the
Loading
sniping.
that Spirit Shackle.
And we have the Inteleon.
Who's got the early? Oh, it's a snipe shot as well.
It is snipe shot versus the spirit shock.
Some skills on show here. Inky versus Sparks. Oh,
Sure.
look, it's so low. Just returning fire at snipers.
Desi does have an advantage in this fight though, because no one can see where the arrow isn't before it's already
That's
shot.
true. That's what I don't like about the snipe shot, right? Oh, we do see the Zacian picking up the buzzsaw again. Will Cherry decide to dunk his 26 points in or make a way down for the bottom fight? I think the whole team of Sparks is actually down for this. Now Buzzwell's on his way.
I mean, Mimikyu's there with the Glaceon ready to get some damage on that there. I mean, Inteleon's like, yeah, damage it. I'm going to try and snipe it.
Muddle solo. Celestia goes down as well, but does pick up a nice KO.
Sparks with a rip. I mean, this is what
Sparks.
Decidueye can do.
Big up from Mimikyu. Can she steal it? Oh, the
Both
Decidueye
snipes
takes
going onto it. Inteleon only barely missing the target though.
Here comes the ult from Sparks. They are backing up. Big snipe
Guys.
shot. Look at the damage.
That was a 50-50 who got that with a sniper. I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty again with these snipes going left, right.
Actually,
Can you no scope though?
I feel like Decidueye's got the no scope. We've not been able to see where it's coming from.
for sure.
All right. Well, we do see the two members going out in the bot lane. 5 points going in there, but the rest of the members seem to be moving up here for the top Lecky. There's only one sniper at the top path at the minute though, and that is the Inteleon.
Every 2 seconds is bang, someone's at half HP. Bang, another person's at half HP.
For sure.
I mean,
Chari dived in there on Sparks, but a big ult from Instant to keep him alive. Oh, look at that. Stored power plus
Collateral hit on the Desi as well. That's another thing that Inteleon does not have is collaterals.
Oh, look at this from Chari.
what a
Big
jump in with a
dive.
sacred
Ooh.
sword. Huge.
And that was a big pickup from Inky there, the snipe shot. Gong goes down. Are they going to suddenly go for the rip now? Oh, on the bot lane, actually, Buzzsaw has been taken down, and Thanos is getting his stacks up. Very dangerous.
Sparks is
Oh,
ready.
I would have got with the steal.
Oh, the GOAT.
Oh, no. Wait. Okay, no, that was... sorry, I thought that was to the side of Sparks that the Eldegoss stole that, but no, it was for the side of Cherry King in the end.
I mean, huge secure. Elder God all the way.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Was this
I mean,
Cherry
that's-
invading the opposing jungle here, picking up some battle toys? Has Sparks seen him? I don't think so. He might get a blue buff for free here. Yeah, he does.
He
Looks
does.
like he didn't see him. But Blissey now does and has realized that he has taken the blue buff and ran scot-free.
They're going to get the earlier rotation down for the Registeel, though. That is on the map.
They don't quite have their rip here, though. They got the Buzzwall, which doesn't really rip. Decidueye is just thinking, who can I snipe here? I know that Eldegoss is there. Let's grab it.
Here comes Mimikyu. They're going for that rip. We've seen it so many times tonight. Will Inky put a shot on it? They have to be careful.
With
That
the
might
block
reset.
from the Snorlax.
Looks like blue team is sneakily going for the
There we
Registeel
go.
here and takes it.
Yeah, locked
That
in
was
by
a
Inky.
good play.
Locked in by Inky. Look at this push. Thanos with a huge...
So many ults. So many ults.
It's just Instant and Sparks trying to defend here. He's doing his best. Look at the damage from the snipe shot on him. Oh, the Glacier takes him. It's
Gonkin, like, don't you worry. I will defend this goal. Unlucky. Good
Defend it
effort.
with his life.
Yeah, he tried. It's a good time for an ult as well, right? He'll get that back just in time for Ray.
Yeah, especially
cool.
with all the farm that's up on this field that they can grab.
Yeah, there's a lot of farm for
The
the
death
side
also
of Cherry.
giving him 30% charge as well.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and you know what, guys? We're going into 3 minutes here. It is 90 against 105 on that score.
That is neck
That's a
and neck.
close game.
Neck and neck. We expected it. I said it before the start. You know, this final was going to be intense, and we've seen it so far. Snipes all day.
Cherry's getting himself set up here ready.
He wants some damage. There, he's going to get the Blissey. He's in a position though. He's going for
In that
Sparks.
back line.
Kidnapped, muddled, and was able to take him down for it.
Inky just sat in the bush constantly. It's going to reset though. Oh, the snipe shot there didn't do any damage for some reason. Here comes Gong King putting himself about. Oh, huge pickup from
Oh,
Thanos.
huge pickup.
Oh, that's quite a late ult from the Espeon there, actually saying that.
That is a late ult.
Well, both snipers
Can I
have
get
used their
this?
And
snipes.
Eldegoss. And Eldegoss to the late ult.
I mean, you do the late ult, but then you secure the Lecky with the side beam. 100%.
Insane, insane.
Sure.
So we're seeing 3 ults for each side now for this Ray fight. I'm not sure if they're going to get those back, but 3 apiece, so quite smart, I guess, at that final fight at the top side.
Yep.
They are really big ults, though, to not having this fight. The Eldergoss, the Espeon, a huge ults not to have in this fight.
We have just seen the Snorlax and the Desi ult come back online, so that's 4-4 now.
And we do not know what charge level the Eldergloss is at, though. It could be very close to its ult already.
I think it just used it in that Lecky fight, James.
Might have actually. I didn't see it.
I saw it pop off really quickly. I wasn't certain as well in the ruckus we were seeing, but nearly 30 seconds into the Ray hitting the map, and nobody really wants to go for anything here.
I don't think they know who's in the lead. Like that, you've got 1 goal down on each side. People do not know who's in the lead here.
And no one wants to overcommit here, right? This is the final. You see Sparks just holding out on this bot side, keeping away from a back cap. Thanos up there. Is he going to spot Cherry here? Oh no, he's going.
Small smack onto the Rayquaza just to get things a bit more tense.
Yeah,
get people to come in.
They are behind. They must know this because the side of Cherry is starting up here. They're going for a rip.
Well, it looks like they're going for the rip.
Go for the flip. Go for the flip.
Flip comp time.
Who's going to lock this up? Oh, the
Espeon!
Espeon takes it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that is insane.
I mean, you know what? If you ult before Ray, but then you secure the Lecky and then you secure the Ray, hey, 100% you earn it.
Have they stopped them though? Gone King puts 88 points in. There's 50 going in the main base, and that seems to be it.
So that seems to be game here. 3 down. That's not looking good for the purple team here.
No, that was massive. I get it, both teams are like, we don't know who's winning, we don't know what to do. So, on the left side, they think, you know what, let's start ripping it. Let's go for it. We might as well. Let's go. It's the final. Let's rip it. And then Espeon's like, nah, you ain't getting that. I'm getting that.
It was so
Thank
strange,
you.
right? It was so strange. I saw that on, like, what, a 10th HP for ages, and it seemed like no damage was going in. And then out of nowhere, the Espeon came in with a shot.
Honestly,
Psybeam must have secured that up.
It's the power of Psybeam. You've got everybody in that pit. It is going to go boing, 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 boom. Yeah. Goodbye, Ray.
Just blew the Ray up.
For sure.
What a final, gentlemen. What a treat that was to watch and cast. The whole night's just been unbelievable action.
Very enjoyable, I must admit. For a first time doing it with you guys, really enjoyed it. Some really good games.
Absolutely, and it's not over yet, mate. So, 82k on Cherry King there, all game on Zacian, making a real impression, trying to pick up the backline of the side of Sparks, doing a really good job. Mimikyu again, 59k damage on the Glaceon there, 48 from Inky. Muddle doing some great healing, and Wargate tanking for his team, while as always, 71k on that Snorlax.
Yeah, and on the other side, 80k on Sparks, showing some Decidueye, dropping that damage. James, he showed what he can do.
He did.
Celestia, 59k damage, 31 taken. Huge, some huge damage from those side beams that we saw there. Really good. 26% of that team fight. 52k damage taken on instant, 74k healing, keeping people in those fights. That's what we like to see. Gonkin, 68k taken, and Gayfanos, 43k done, but we did see a lot of fights going on between Shari and Gayfanos in there, so 61k taken is understandable.
Absolutely, Gong King is so impressive on the defender. He's really was an asset for Team Sparks there, in my opinion, just doing so much work all night from the games we've seen over here on A-Stream.
Seeing him come in on that goal when everybody's scoring, it was like, no, I am here to defend. So fun.
Brilliant games. So hotly contested, nearly every match, went right down to the wire. The mid-game was always so close every single match. I don't think any team got stomped at all tonight. Like, it was just close all the way through till that Ray pit, which always is a bit of a flip, I guess. That's what I don't like about Unite sometimes, that Ray is such a cut and dry win for one side, but
it do be a monka flip.
It's sad.
They call it Sapquaza for a reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty much Zapdos now, right?
Remember when Rayquaza was balanced? I do.
Yeah, that was nice.
back in the ancient times. I mean, did we get an MVP from you there, James?
Oh no, we haven't. I was trying to pull it off because it's a very hard thing to do. Right, let's be real here. Right, MVP. I try not to give MVP to like the same person all the time. I try not to. So like Gone King, for example, would have to be out of the running for MVP. Sadly, Instant did a lot of healing as well as being just a good ability overall. Same with Gaethanos being a good mix of a defender and attacker because, you know, Buzzwall is the all-rounder that bullies the enemy team and made it so like the situation where he could just stay as far back as humanly possible and never have to really interact with the enemy team apart from sniping them. Same with the Espeon as well. But even so, Espeon's was also able to kite pretty good as well. Hard choices.
Espeon secured that rare as well. I just like to point out that was just insane work. Gotta say, Espeon was insane all night. Celestia on that Espeon doing some real good work. I have to admit.
I mean,
Celestia's in the chat actually. Yeah, welcome in, Celestia. Much appreciated for the kind words there. Yeah, you were intense all night as well on that Espeon. I remember you saying it's one of your comfort picks, and definitely showed that off tonight. Well played.
Do you want to charge it with a poll in chat?
What's the options, bro? I can charge it. One last little thing for the
let's
night.
do a massive options here. Let's go with Instant, Celestia, and Gaethanos. Because I know Sparkle's already got an MVP, and I know that Gone King has got an MVP already. And as I said, I don't like to give it out like multiple times to the same person.
Who, sorry?
That's fair.
Celestia, Instant, and Gaethanos.
Alright.
We'll go with this massive roll here.
I think the admins were the MVPs though.
Oh, I am.
Come on.
Hello, welcome, bro.
Hello, everyone.
Hope you got in here. Hello, boys. Well done over on the other stream. I heard it was a great success.
Thank you. Yeah, we had some unfortunate with Team Neptune not being able to play anymore in their third match. So that was unfortunate. Would love to see them play one more against Team Galaxy, but unfortunately that wasn't happening. But yeah, we had a very nice last game with Team Dux and Team Snow. So
awesome.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so we're just doing the MVPs over here.
I kind of like it when chat is able to see who they think MVP is, because obviously I'm seeing like a lot of the match. They're also seeing the match as well, but so many eyes can see more than just one person.
Yeah, for sure. True. Did you guys just watch the final there?
I've watched a little bit of the last, like, I think the last 30 seconds. Like,
I see.
we were done just before you guys have wrapped it up, and yeah, we decided to pop in here for a little last chat.
For sure, it's nice to see you guys. You've obviously caught us right at the end of our stream as well. So yeah, we're just.
Of course, I couldn't figure out how I had to do a raid, so I decided to just pop in your stream anyway.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I'm too new to the streaming, you know how it goes.
I don't know how to raid, neither is calm.
Yeah, you have to go into like Stream Manager, and.
I think you can just put !raid and then whatever their channel name is.
Oh, is it? Interesting.
Yeah, I think so, mate. I've only ever done it once in my life, and that's how I did it. So.
Tins does this all the time. He is the.
I'm gonna do it in a minute. But
this is cruelty. That actually.
I just saw it.
That's right.
Come on, if you vote, please.
Chat, we've got one last person to vote.
Quickly.
Oh no, Celestia.
Celestia wins.
Yay, let's go. I think they deserve that for being so nice to us all in the chat as well. Very, very kind words.
Very true. But also, congratulations for the MVP.
Very well played.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations to Team Sparks for taking the night. I guess I'm not sure how far Iron's got with editing all that in the server so far, but
well, I have done everything from our side, obviously, and I've done the wins from your server from your like stream, because I was popping in the stream every now and then. I saw who won. I just didn't stick around to see who the MVPs were, so that's up to you.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted.
Yeah, I'll get that sorted.
I think that will be all right. I guess I have a lot more stat work to do now with more teams, more matches and everything. So
oh, that's a big job, mate. That is a big job.
Yeah, this could be a massive one. Do you need some help with it?
Who knows? Who knows? I might.
Might be able to pop in and do a few, at least a few teams, or at least a couple of players.
Awesome. Well,
Fair enough.
we're nearly 3 hours over here on A-Stream. We're still... God, what a
It's
night,
still
guys.
going.
What a night.
Yeah, it's some really, really good games. Some very close games, some amazing steals, some amazing comebacks. Really well
Thanks,
played,
Kimiko.
everybody.
Thanks, Kimiko, for the follow. Who are you guys?
Let's go.
But no, considering obviously, I don't know how Iron found the casting over on his side, but I must say, Tano, first time, mate, fucking brilliant tonight.
Oh, thanks.
What a job, mate, honestly. You've done Iron proud.
Good.
I miss my spot though.
There's some big shoes to fill, to be fair, Ryan. So I really enjoyed it, though, guys. Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed doing this. So I'm excited for next time.
Brilliant.
No problem.
Yeah, like I said to D, if we can get another 30 players for next time around, we can definitely run this one more time. You know how it goes, but it all depends on signups,
Yeah.
as well as hopefully no like last second bailouts.
Yeah, we've had to deal with a few of those today. But luckily...
It's what it is, though.
It is.
People do have their own lives, sadly.
Yeah, obviously the server's still growing, so we're going to get 30 players, I think, every single time. Like, people seem to really enjoy playing in this every time a new player comes in. Obviously, we're still trying to grow it to give you guys the best platform possible. Like, now we've got Tano on board, D, and obviously Drew as well, who I guess have done a fantastic job tonight as well. So, yeah, big thank you and shout outs to all of them for jumping on board and giving us a hand, because we couldn't run it without them.
100%.
For real.
Alright, so that's about it for us. Obviously, massive thank you to all these gentlemen tonight for running this, and if we couldn't do it without them. Tano, James, Iron, D, and Drew. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Brilliant job.
Thank you all. Hope to see you all next time.
Yeah, so if any of you guys have any last words before we raid out, I'm going to take a look at that. But yeah, please fire away.
Yeah, I mean, for your first time, well done. Very well played, Celestial. You 100% deserve that MVP there. So, Grace Gaming, wish I had time, but I still stopped playing Unite. If you ever want to just have a few games of Unite, hop into the Discord, Tins' Discord. Everybody's welcome. Some good games. These community games, new players all the time. So, come on in.
Oh yeah, everyone is welcome. Also, Wargate, Celestial took the MVP after a nice little vote in the Twitch chat, and of course, just in general, thank you all for playing. Like, giving us so much love, giving us great gameplay to commentate as well, and just being so amazing, all of you.
Yeah,
Without you guys, there ain't no community games. That's for sure.
Yeah, we can't do it. We can't run it without the players. Obviously, the staff are so important, but like all you guys coming out to play, we really appreciate that. Biggest shout out to all of you, really, for coming into our streams, for giving us all the love that you do in the chat and stuff. Like, yeah, it warms all our hearts, and we're just going to continue doing it as long as we can, because yeah, it means a lot to us as much as obviously it does to you guys, us putting it on. So, all right, with all that said, I think I'm going to pop on the end screen, have a chat with these gentlemen, but we will be in the chat for another 5 minutes or so if you want to continue in there. But
we have to rate. Come on.
we are going to raid after the end screen. All right, good night, everybody.
Sure. Later, guys.